I'm waiting for you to tell me where we're starting. So bad. Hey y'all. Welcome to Horror on the Hill session 6. Didn't we do well? We haven't died yet. I tell you, it's almost impossible to kill people in this. So we have adopted a new player.
Hello.
There we go. Where you saw last session. We are going to go around and do introductions of people and characters one more time. Leah. Introductions and characters.
Oh.
Well, should we start with Tim?
Yeah.
Tim? What? Really?
Yeah. Feedback.
Really?
Feedback. Yeah.
Really?
You can hear how you can edit yourself as you go.
That's nice. Yeah, there's a delay on the thing. That's bad.
All right,
so terrible. Hey, look, you all got lower thirds than everything, so people know who you are already. But we're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
My name's Tim. I am playing a Bull Lupin Chow Chow Barbarian.
That's just a bunch of words.
It is just
anything else?
Oh, you leveled to 3. What did you get when you leveled to 3?
Level 3, I have the Bear Totem.
Ooh, what does that do?
What
kind of barbarian did you end up being?
Well, the one that...
The not berserker.
Not the terrible one.
And not the lightning one.
Yeah.
Or the ancestors one.
Yeah.
No, I am the Path of the Totem Warrior.
Okay, so you're
the good one.
The good one.
The good
I have Spirit Seeker. I can talk with animals as a ritual. Beast Sense as a ritual. I have a Totem Spirit, which I am the bear, and I take half of all damage, excluding Psychic. And I got a whole bunch of more hit points.
I hate you taking less damage. It makes you just harder to kill.
Yeah.
Why am the tank with a group?
You are the tank.
No, I think it's great, dude. It pisses him off so much. It's so funny.
Hilarious.
It really is.
Especially the way you go half.
Yeah, every single time.
Yes.
I'm just waiting.
It's great.
I'm just waiting to let him go. 89 damage, and you go.
That's more.
45. That would make me happy. Becca.
Hi, Becca. I am back to playing my character, Callie. She's the wild Rakasta Druid. Basically a cat person.
See these eyes so blue.
Cat people.
They have seen for 1,000 years.
See?
Great transition, thank you.
At least you've got like a theme song now.
Yeah,
Nick needs to
why
sing-
are we not constantly playing David Bowie here?
Right? Nick needs to sing.
I've been putting out the fire with gasoline.
I think you need to sing Cat People when she runs into combat.
Dude, there's about to be like 30 messages on here about how shitty of a singer I am.
I can't sing at all, so I'll just let you take over. I mean, you're still better than me.
It's okay, you have to like my singing because I have +4 to charisma.
Oh, is that what we have to do?
Yeah.
You are pretty charismatic. Look at that
I am.
smile. You can say no. Everyone.
Right?
Everyone can say that.
I was thinking
Smells like broccoli and carrots. You don't
I
want
was
that.
thinking what my actual stats would be, and like strength, dex, and con are like
So,
way
no,
down
yeah,
there.
yeah.
But charisma and int, wisdom probably not, because I don't learn from my mistakes. Like I should, but I just don't. Who the fuck is HAS? You son of a bitch! I will kill you! I will come to your house!
Be nice now.
Who's HAS?
Be nice now.
Who is that?
I say nothing. Stop stalking people on the internet, Nick.
Fuck you in the dick.
You should definitely keep insulting him the rest of the game. This is great
No,
reactions.
because we'll never get anywhere.
Yeah.
Really?
Are we all just going to...
So,
yeah.
I am an immortal fighter, archer.
That's the wrong direction.
Devitt, Scurll.
You're a
and-
she.
Yes, you stop making that fucking
I
joke.
like it.
I'm gonna start pronouncing it a different way.
You mean the wrong way.
I'm a Sidhe.
Sidhe.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not one of those. That doesn't exist. So, you're either a she or a fairy. You can choose.
I'm a Fae.
Yeah, that'll work.
I am a Fae archer, and I have just become a battle master and cartographer.
Woo! And your new maneuvers are?
Oh yes. What did I take? I've got them written down here somewhere. Disarming attack, so I can shoot people in the hand.
Right?
And make them
Or
drop
whatever
shit.
they're holding things with.
Yeah, I can shoot them in the dick and make them drop stuff.
I heard
If they're
that.
holding things with their prehensile dick, yes, you can.
I'm sorry, Hal. If you got shot in the dick and you were holding something,
I'm pretty sure I'd drop it. You're
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, that's true. So, let's not aim for the hand. It's moving. Let's just aim for the claw.
I have goading attack, which
Where you also shoot them in
I
the dick.
shoot them in the dick to get their attention. And then I have Commander Strike.
Where if they don't do what they say, you say you shoot them in the dick.
Yeah, I tell other people to hit them in the dick. All of my attacks are dick based. I have been studying Krav Maga, so all of my attacks are dick based.
Dick for
I
that.
Crotch my
I
god.
hope they're
Yeah,
not.
crotch my god.
I hope they're not wearing a costume.
I'll just stop it.
Who is Evil Black Cat?
Knows. That's the internet, Nick.
Damn you, Internet! Why do I use my real name on here?
Oh god.
Erin.
Yes. So.
Oh, yeah, we'll introduce you when you arrive.
Yeah.
You're Erin.
Yes.
There we go. That's all we need to know for now. The Glen.
Yes, I'm Tyrell Quintus, human merchant prince mage from Derrican. That's pretty much.
Did you get anything nice this level?
I got 2 new spells.
Spells level
One
2.
of which is Mirror Image.
Yes, and the other one's the Agonizer Scorcher.
Agonizer's Scorcher.
Agonizer, close enough.
Agonizer's Scorcher.
Yeah.
That's the one that
What
runs
does that
along the
one do?
ground, right?
Yeah, no, it's the it's basically the beam of fire.
I thought they run along the ground. It always did with the beauty ground. When I cast it like makes a line across the ground.
No, when I do it in the Baldur's Gate, it's just one straight line.
Cool.
Yeah,
So it's a fire line.
it's a fire line. Second
That's
edition.
good. You've got a combat spell. I'm very
Yeah.
happy with you. Congratulations.
Yes, I have magic missile. Hell, I killed half of the monsters last time.
That is true because you're
Let's
good
say
enough.
his darts haven't been
He is
doing all
the
that bad
master
so
of
far.
doing
We're pretty good.
Because they're this long, right? Just hit
Yeah.
the face with one of those, you're gonna know about it.
Is
Yeah.
that like those lawn darts that they
Yes.
have?
Yeah, when
Really?
it says dart, it doesn't mean like a
No, I definitely
like a
Long
tiny
darts.
dart. It means like a dart.
You know what
No.
I'm talking about with like those lawn darts
Yeah.
they had to outlaw because they were like
Yes.
That's what
Kids
he's
were like-
throwing at people.
I
Yeah.
definitely
You
prefer
can't even
the
get them on
visual.
eBay. I know, because
I
I was
just-
like trying to, you know.
yeah, apparently like kids were like throwing in the air and like crushing their skulls and stuff.
Oh.
I'm imagining him standing back with like just your regular style bar darts, just like smacking people in the eye. That's what I'm imagining. I think it's great.
Dude,
Yeah.
getting hit with a dart doesn't suck.
That
I've
hurts.
been hit with
Like,
darts
feel the corpses with one dart sticking on their temple each.
as opposed to one huge dart sticking
Yeah.
out of them.
That's a good sideshow act where they.
Throwing darts at you.
Yeah, they'll you put a board though like down your spine because you want to protect the spine, but you take
I
darts.
mean, not wanting tetanus in it.
Well, I mean,
Or a dart.
yeah, you don't want a dart in like your
Ooh, rusty
your
dart.
fucking lumbar,
No, that
like,
would be bad.
or like to somehow hit your spinal cord. I mean, I don't know exactly how far in you got to go for the spinal cord, but
I think any distance is too far.
right. But yeah, so then you just take darts to the back and shit. It sucks.
So throwing darts at people's a thing.
Yep.
Yes.
You don't do it though.
I don't.
Anybody we know do it?
What?
Does anybody we know do it?
Lestrange
Lots of
has
people
done
do
it,
it.
and the Braggarts have done it.
Huh.
Could you just like also just like sit there and like have people show like
Wang darts at you.
So you gotta
Don't want people to.
you gotta
put
go to
darts
the
at
next
my kid.
stage and do the Harry Houdini bullet catch.
Right.
I have a friend that
The,
does.
the room for error there is just a bit too large.
No, I actually have a friend that does an actual bullet catch with a pellet gun, but it's not like it's so. Spoilers: magicians aren't actually firing a bullet at themselves.
Yeah.
Really? Man.
But he
Never would have guessed.
Ruined now.
he has
Yeah.
this.
Nick, people watching this believe in actual magic. Come on now.
He has like a little cup that he sticks in his nose, like he blockheads it,
Yeah.
and it's a cup, and he lines up a pellet gun and shoots it into this cup to catch it.
That's horrifying.
I know.
That's horrifying.
Anyway.
Oh,
Shot
yeah.
in the nose. Ew.
So I'm Leah. I'm playing Ellyjobell.
You
God
forget
damn
every
it.
time.
God damn it. Ellyjobell. There we go.
Illegible.
Ellyjobell.
The gerbil.
Who is the Sky Gnome Rogue. Yeah, I guess what I got proficiencies in stealth and acrobatics with my level up. Acrobatics specifically because of the issue that I had crawling up the statue last
You are
time.
now an archetype of troubleshooter, which is out
Yes.
of Glen's Mystara book, which is what gave you the expertise at level 3.
Right. Right.
You also now sneak attack harder. Twice as hard!
Yes, and I sneak attack twice as hard. And I've got more hit points. So yay.
Woo! Yay for the rogue. Alright, at the end of the last session, I believe you had guerrillaed some of the monastery. You had set fire to some important looking things. You had got some story experience, which I never thought this group would ever manage. And, very impressed, actually. And you'd run back over the wall into the night, cackling. Where did you camp? We never got that. You just in the woods is where we ended.
Yeah.
Did you go back to the? Did you go back to the nice cottage? Did you go and stay by the stream with the berries? Did
When we
you?
go back to the college, we all get a bed to sleep in.
True.
Yeah.
Except for Ellyjobell.
And I get to smell like lavender again.
Yeah.
That's right. And eat cake.
Yes.
It's like, if you don't remember, or you're just tuning in, when we met the witches, I'm sorry, the nice old ladies,
Nice old ladies.
I definitely prefer the word witch.
they have outfitted me to look like Prince in his classic purple garb.
With some nice yellow accents. Orange. Where are you staying?
So.
You are carrying a 24-foot ladder, so you might want to follow the paths instead of going through the woods.
Yes.
Because that's going to lead to all kinds of terrible comedy things where somebody's like, "What was that?" and somebody gets smacked in the face. And
Well, we've got Ellie hanging off the back,
That's
about
right.
3 feet off the ground.
Jangling.
Yeah.
running little legs going.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just go back to the cabin with the nice old ladies and
Yeah.
Nice old lady cottage, okay.
we'll have a slumber party.
They're up. They seem to be cooking.
Well, they probably never sleep.
Of course they're cooking. They're cooking all the little goblins we brought them.
The goblins are still okay, right?
The goblins are okay. They're sitting on
Bullshit.
little they're sitting on little
Bullshit.
benches with bowls waiting for dinner.
The horse is missing, but you know.
There's a bit of bat wing flying around in this pot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we still have that bat.
Yes.
Not anymore. It's in the pot.
So, no, we left it. It's fine.
How do we still have the bat?
Because you're evil and you tied a bat. You're a druid. You're just like, it's fine tying a bat to a horse. We're making eventually evolution will make a peg. I don't know what you're trying to do.
I don't.
It's like
I think the wizard's
DIY
trying to sell
Pegasus,
it.
Just like tie
Just
this
like
to this.
sell it into like animal slavery. Instead of just letting it be free.
So I guess we're eating here and then going back again.
Yes.
Well, I'm assuming you're not raiding tonight. You raided yesterday. You spent 10 hours sat by a pool waiting for your
Yeah.
rather rigid gnome friends to be less
Trying to-
rigid.
Trying to figure out how to get this you
Let me
know.
see how this is going to go. You're all going to go back in. The cleric is going to try it and be rigid for 20 hours.
Yeah.
Well, I can't drink again, right?
You can, it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. Okay.
It's a one
Why do
shot.
you have to wait? Couldn't you like put her like in the backpack and like just walk off?
Because we really wanted to make that roll top desk.
Right?
Yeah.
I also have a dagger named Ralph now.
Ralph the dagger.
Yeah, well, that's what I was told its name.
Is that because it makes people sick when you stab
I
them?
don't know. It's a +2 dagger. So I'm trying to.
That's a big deal magic item. I'm just like I say, a +2 anything is a big deal magic item.
I'm trying to think what's better. My Skymatar.
Scimitar?
Skymateer.
Skymateer. My Skymateer. You wouldn't understand. It's how it used to be pronounced. I'm from the old world. Okay.
Okay.
Just accept it. Just accept it. It saves us like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Alright.
Which is 1d6 plus 5.
Oh, we're metagaming here. That smells like metagaming.
Is it?
Which of these is better for me?
Yeah. I can't metagame?
Of course you can, just not loudly over the table.
Oh, sorry.
In your head.
Do it in my fucking head then.
Well, if you
right.
look at my book of statistics from
Right, well, let's look at the stat.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is your dagger may do less damage. But you're an archer anyway, so...
And actually, the dagger would do more damage because it does on average 4.5 before anything else,
Yes.
and it's +2 to hit.
And +2 damage.
Yeah.
So we're eating here, sleeping, and then going back.
Yes.
Ah!
And picking up a new
bathing.
party member.
Oh, look! We expected you tonight. How did it go?
It's really creepy that you can see us.
Yes. That's why I'm asking how it went.
I think you know how it went.
Well, I think you did a very good job burning that room. I was very surprised.
Yes.
I said to Rosalinda, that's never gonna do it, but you did, and I was so
Yeah.
happy! So happy!
Cat
Very
people
good.
tried to put out the fire with gasoline, so it made it better.
If I ever hear any old people that sound like That. I'm just automatically going to be very, very distrustful.
So,
Forever-
would you like some
forever from now.
stew, dear? The goblins like it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do. I'm still surprised they're alive.
Why?
Do they have all their little pinky toes?
They do, of course. They even have
You're
nice...
just like slowly like taking away toes and throwing them in. That way they look fine.
Goblins aren't used in any kind of magic, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Plus they taste rather bad.
Right. We're just using stew.
No. You wouldn't like a goblin stew, dear. They just don't taste very good at all. They're kind of oily.
Really? How would you know?
I heard it once. It was in a book.
You heard it once. Of course you did.
Look, we've all eaten goblins before. Let's not act like it's some big thing.
So yes, we are eating, and then some of us are not eating their food.
I have rations.
They feed you.
Yes.
We had a guest with us this evening and might want to help you with your little thing. She's just inside cleaning up. She's drawing our bathroom.
Yeah, I'm just taking notes. Like, cool.
There's-
Alright.
Which is going to take a while because we have 6 of them.
I've gotten 2 so far. Very detailed.
Okay, you're in the house.
Measured
So.
everything.
There's people outside. You can come out if you want.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Are you a witch?
She a human?
I think that is a very, very, very fair
I like
question.
that. The first 2 questions are: is she a witch and is she human? She appears
not
to
a
be
witch.
human, but you can't tell if she's a witch or not. You'd have to do the investigation where you strip a bear and look for blemishes.
We can do that.
I thought I was going to throw her in the water
Dibs!
to see if she floats.
I called it. You all saw it. I called dibs.
That's funny.
Can't we just see if she floats?
You could do that too. Yes,
She casts fly.
that's right. Oh, yeah, right.
Does she weigh the same as a duck?
Find a duck and then construct a good scale.
Are you a witch?
No, I'm a follower of time.
That sounds
History.
like a witch.
Like, you're a follower of time?
Time.
I signed them on my record label. Morris Day is the shit. I have been watching you. Think I wanna know you.
We have on the thing. Does she weigh more than a duck?
Can we pick her up and see if she weighs more than a duck?
That's funny.
Look,
Definitely more than a duck.
any friend of Morris and Jerome's is a friend of mine.
So what's her name? What's your name?
Kerri.
Kerri.
Kerri Deez.
Kerri Deez. Very funny.
Kerri D's nuts.
I
Sorry.
know, that's how I put it.
So what are you doing out here?
You said that
You dumb bastard, how?
the old
I'm
witches-
collecting as much knowledge as I can on how each culture poops.
Jesus.
For history.
Anything else you're collecting knowledge on?
Female tampons. Female products in general.
Aren't we still kind of in like medieval age technology? I don't think
Yeah.
tampons were invented until like.
Well, they're using something. Periods existed. So
Yeah, but
that's
it's
what I'm
usually
studying.
It's usually just like rags and just like free bleeding until like.
Some.
That
but
is
not
really
everyone's
horrifying.
gonna have their
Thanks
own
for
stuff.
sharing.
Well, some cultures also put the women in menstruation huts until they were finished.
Menstruation hurts.
I'm
There we
taking
go.
notes.
That's just Arthur, right?
I mean, this is real. I've read about it.
No, that's real.
It's Arthur Greenwood. whatever it's
Greenleaf.
called. Greenleaf.
Yeah.
The poet with his I built my wife a menstrual hut.
Yeah.
It just gets worse from there.
Is that like the
Yeah,
female
like
version of a
the
man cave?
I
She's
guess.
got man caves and menstruation huts.
I believe the more modern term is she shed.
She shed.
Where she's shedding
Wow.
the lining of her uterus.
I love it! That's
she
great.
shed.
Do
She
fancy
has a whole book dedicated to she sheds, basically.
do
She has it in
fancy
her
British
backpack.
people have two she sheds?
Two she sheds, only if they're trying to be fancy.
I like that we have stopped playing and are now just making stupid jokes.
Alright, so
Weird
you're looking for poop
Yes.
in the woods.
I mean, I can understand it as a time cleric. I mean, you spend a lot of time, I know I do, on the restroom, so it makes sense where all that time goes.
Well, time clerics are very much into history and stuff also, so she's just everything's for the benefit of history and just keeping track of everything. So,
So
she's a note taker.
So, I'm not going to recommend that she goes with you because I know that your friend here would definitely hate her. So I'm just going to say that she's welcome here, as just like you are, and you guys knock it out together.
Seriously, you got
Another person! Ah!
Are you gonna smell her butt?
Oh, come on, I'm domesticated at least.
You're domesticated.
I mean, there
If
you
you
go.
say my butt, I'm just gonna note it down.
He's gonna run over and like smell your shit samples.
I'm like, interesting. All right.
I know what that one ate.
Do they? I know what you ate.
That smells
Start
like duck.
shaming him.
I'm like
Wait a
I
minute.
said.
That one smells like goblin toe.
You lied to me.
That was the witches.
So you're just here for poop samples, or you're adventuring?
No, yes, I'd like to be a great time cleric. That is my goal.
So what drawn you out to this woods? This is a really dangerous area.
Very.
Very well known for its fiery poops.
Who?
Okay.
Who's fiery poop? The
The
witches?
locals around this area.
There's not that many locals. There's like goblins and these witches.
and Guido's Fort.
Did I mention the witches?
Guido's Fort has famously big poop.
It's because of all the carbohydrates.
It is. Look, I've been around a lot. I have never taken a poop as big as I did after I ate at Guido's Fort.
You say the word poop knife, I'm just stopping this recording.
You can
So-
note
Getting
that.
close.
I had a giant poop at Guido's Fort.
I'm writing
Alright,
this down.
so
And Umbert's probably still there. They're still trying to beat it down with a stick.
It's nothing but carbs and cheese. They have a quintuple cheese pizza to die for.
It's so bad that the guys who wrote this when they, like, how many years ago? Many years ago.
Yeah.
They thought, Guido's Fort, that's a great name for a place. And
It's just gonna be us making
it's
Italian
me,
definitions.
Guido! So bad, with his big pizzeria inside his fort next to his hill full of goblins.
Can we stay
I know.
there instead? I like
you
that
have
place a lot better.
Specialty in combat. Any experience
You
fighting?
do have more armor than anyone
Yeah,
else here.
she's in.
Buffy
You look-
looking.
You look like you have you been in a fight with like goblins
Right.
or something?
Yes, I'm very well versed in fighting. It helps being a cleric. Master Funk taught me well, both how to take notes and how to smash noses.
Why do I picture him in, like, bell-bottom trousers and very tight
No, it's hardcore wrestling legend Terry Funk, just beating people up with 2x4s and kendo sticks.
Yeah, like
There was a kid at work that graduated, so he became Dr. Funk, the dentist.
I would go see him every time.
Every
I got-
operatory has a disco ball.
Alright, so what are you thinking about this?
yeah, more people. Like the
Yeah, I heard the dog's happy. The
Lupin
dog
is
is
like
cool.
always happy. Like it's like a tribe. Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is like my family. So that's just the way the character is.
He's like, new people, it's great.
yeah, basically.
What do we even ask you?
Well, it's my character. Is what he does. It's like this is his
Dog
family.
Boy's super happy.
Yes.
Just like more people for the grinder.
I'd love to include your daily habits as well.
I have major poops.
For
They're
history.
so
Oh,
big.
That
great.
dude has such big poops.
Great. No, I.
If you
yes.
come near me while I'm taking a shit, I will probably stab you in the eye.
You
I'm
gotta
just
talk
letting you
about
know.
I'm all about
Does a
consent.
druid poop in the woods?
I like that.
She covers it. She's
That
like,
is a very personal experience.
There's an
That's fine.
independent research
That's fine.
squad behind this whole research project.
Remind me of poop that I buried out behind the back garden, but I'm not gonna say anything else.
That's fine. Okay. I may look for it.
Oh my lord.
She likes poop, and she's a friend
I don't
of
like
Morris Day in the Time. I vote yes.
She's got a shit ton of armor, and I think she
Yeah.
may be good at fighting. So that.
And we could have used her fighting the skeletons.
Oh yeah, that would be
That's,
very helpful.
well, yeah.
Having a cleric when there were skeletons. That
It'll be nice to have someone pick up my slack while I'm wandering off, climbing statues.
In the middle of combat.
she's like, I'm gonna get those
I'm
eyes.
skeptical.
So yes, my character is happy because it's always happy to have more people in the tribe.
Cool.
I'm skeptical, but we're already working with the witches, so I don't think we can go downhill too much.
Who says
further.
we're working with? They just gave us some
Who
stuff.
said we?
Okay, well, as a collective,
I'm supporting someone who might actually be useful. So far, the witches have just been sketchy as shit.
well, they haven't killed us yet, and they could.
Right?
Excuse me, dear, would you like some bread with your stew?
No.
Remember that thread about stabbing someone in the eye? It still exists.
She's a bit sensitive.
This one's glass, dear. Stop being this one.
No, I'm totally gonna take
Or
the
is
glass
it this
one.
one? Hang
I'll
on.
take the glass one and sell it.
Oh, it's both of them!
I am not surprised by that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Wait, your eyes are both glass?
She totters off to the kitchen, chuckling to herself.
They probably see through everything. Alright, so.
Do they share an eye?
I was wondering whether you were going to pick that.
So
Maybe.
we're going to be doing some raiding on some goblins.
Oh, yes, I'd love to go explore the goblin shit.
Literally.
That's
So you're gonna have to be pulling me off of statues, and you're gonna have to be dragging her away from goblin shit. This is a great
She's
combination.
going to have a pet Otyug fairly soon.
So what do you know about goblin shit so far?
Don't ask that question, we're eating, dear.
Oh, well, yeah,
I
sorry.
just pull out a book.
No, don't put that away. No, you need to wash that before you hand it to anyone.
Just making conversation, sorry.
Now for the rest of you, here's some herbal sanitizer.
Oh wait, I'm not inside the house. Is
They're
this?
sat outside.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good.
They're eating
Just-
outside with the goblins.
Right.
Well,
I just want to make that clear. I mean, we're not. It's not like we're inside having dinner right now and meeting a new person because I'm not in
They're
there.
outside.
I'm gonna
Right.
go play fetch with the goblins.
So I'm like sitting on the fence,
don't
like
let
in the
me
back,
bring
just
it up
like.
with you.
They eat pretty quick, but they're happy to play with you.
Brutalix. He's playing
Go
fetch.
be the goblin.
I wanna play!
This is for the goblins.
No!
Walking back
The
with
dogs
the
are
stick.
town.
Go get it.
I'll go get
They
it!
just stand and look at you and they're like, what?
Alright.
And he runs past the
If we
I got the stick!
Fuck my life.
Right.
You like pick a goblin up and throw it out.
So-
Like, my stick. Oh, my stick.
After a productive evening,
If we can move past this guy,
you turn in for the night. Everybody regenerates their spells, all hit points are reset, etc. Yada yada.
I feel like I've gained a level in life.
Yeah, it's like we pop up level 3. Whoa.
Oh man, I just feel so much better this morning. Like I learned 2 new spells.
Like yesterday, I felt like I was at a 2, and today I feel like I'm at a 3.
That's right. Out of
exactly
20.
how I feel today.
Out of about 20.
Yeah.
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 So we wake up.
I feel 1/20th stronger
think-
than I did yesterday.
Tim, they're asking if that's the infamous dice cage you're looking at.
Yes, it is. This
So,
is the dice
so,
cage.
uh,
Actually, this is Leia's dice cage.
After Leah's terrible experience with her dice last week, I 3D printed a dice cage to teach the little bastards a lesson. Up to the
See?
camera now. Up to the camera. You could switch it to the close-up camera.
This one?
Do it, Leah.
Hold on.
Show the top. The
Bam.
top's a cool.
Yeah, the top is pretty cool.
That's the
There we
dice
go.
cage.
Dice cage. All
Alright.
those naughty dice.
So I think we should probably go
Make
back.
some plans. We have
Like,
to finish
I think-
what we started.
I think we should go circle around the camp area just in case they're looking for us because we destroyed their thing.
You did?
And before we get to just circle around just looking for parties that are looking for us. And then we can... What do y'all think how we should get back into the camp?
You know, when I was sleeping last night, I learned this great spell in my sleep. Pass without trace. I don't know, it came to me in a dream.
What?
Oh, so I have this,
She's memorized Pass Without Trace.
what's this new spell?
Ah.
It says, a veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has plus 10 bonus to dexterity. Checks and can't
I
be...
was like, what she realized was you were all shit at sneaking, so she learned a spell to make it
And
better.
can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or traces of its passage. It was a pretty good dream.
It's pretty
It was
good
a
at
pretty
move-
good dream.
It lets you move through. The old version used to let you move through undergrowth and stuff, but this one
So-
doesn't seem to.
I'm just saying, I picked up a handy spell last night when I was leveling up in my
What's
sleep.
Yeah.
the duration on it? Is it concentration?
Up to an hour.
An hour.
Mhm.
That's not bad. It's enough to sneak up in there.
So,
So I practiced my stealthing last night. I was like, crawling around the forest a little
So-
bit, and
So-
I got a little
I'm
bit
just
I
better at
think we should
stealthing.
get back into that in camp because then we fucked their messed up their storage unit, so they're gonna be really pissed.
Storage unit.
So when it says
It's
it,
got a storage unit.
when it says it adds 10 to dexterity.
Plus 10 to dex bonus or plus 10 to dex?
it says plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks.
So it adds to the check result. That's crazy good.
So I could possibly get like
You might actually disappear. You need
like
to
if I roll if I get a 35 for stealth,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I just disappear.
You're just so quiet. You're like yelling at people and they just can't hear you.
So I'm just saying I can maybe help us slip in undetected.
Don't do it. Don't go there. They have a hard enough time planning without following down that slipping comment.
I'm not sure where.
So how do we get back into the? We can get through there.
Let's go back, observe, see what they've changed.
We could just,
They probably put patrols out to try to find us.
Well, they had patrols up
Let's shoot them.
last time.
Shoot the patrol.
Yeah. Let's set them on fire.
Do you remember how many there were?
Yeah, but they're probably gonna
around.
starve to death overnight. That's how hobgoblins work. They starve to death.
They
if
start
don't
eating
eat
each other.
in a day.
Well, why don't we ask the person who studied poop their actual metabolic rate?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
It's not that quick.
Oh, is it not? Okay.
I'm like, it's in this book.
She should know.
Probably
He's just
best
like,
not
ooh.
to touch that book.
In fairness, if you look at my intelligence and wisdom scores,
They're pretty low.
if you look
But
at
you're good at shooting things.
yes,
And you're quite charming.
yes.
All right. Well, that's
He gets by on his good looks.
all right.
So we're
Just
gonna,
like real
we're
life.
going to go over
Just
there and
like
inspect,
like the wizard had said, we're going to see if there's any changes
and then if there's,
from the fort.
hopefully try to avoid a walk in undetected with my nifty new
I
spell.
think there's a lot of there. There was 18 outside, and there were 12 inside that one room
We should
eating.
just kill them all.
It's a lot.
I like the way you think.
But I'm here now.
We're working on it. We're working.
We can go back in the way we came and just fucking just.
Can I just?
Now that we can pass undetected, go into that room with all of them sleeping and just start fucking like
Go back over the
stabbing.
garden wall.
Stab.
I feel like
Stab.
like that scene
So
in
for
Lord of
actual
the Rings
there's
where
not
they
much
like,
power.
What?
There's not much power there. It's more kind
like
I'm not strength, I'm dex. So it's
Oh.
it's like prison
of. It's like in the
shanking.
ear.
It's like prison shanking, you know? It's not like very hard, but you're just like a fucking sewing machine. You're just like
And hope they don't have a legal book underneath their clothing.
Like a sewing machine.
Yeah.
All right,
There are a
so
lot of people in prison wear legal books.
Didn't you watch the burn notice where he used it for armor?
Apparently I didn't.
I mean, it'll be a decent stab arbor. It will do nothing to a gun, but
Yeah.
stabbing.
so we're gonna search the area of the fort. See this like a scout.
You're gonna see what's changed since last
Correct.
time we were here.
Wait, I want to do some stealthing and some acrobatics. Woo!
I can come stealth with you.
Stealth away.
Okay.
You're turning into a monkey.
So you can turn
Yes.
into a monkey again. That was pretty fun.
I'm gonna turn into a monkey and go with you.
Made a great team.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right. I'm part of this. I'm wild shaping.
Okay, you're turning into one of the monkeys.
Yes.
Okay.
I that was successful. I'm
Well,
wild-
successful because there are monkeys here and they don't think that one's got a hat, so you're okay.
So I'm wild shaping. I'm all right. So guess we'll approach.
Okay. It seems like they have cut down the number of hobgoblins walking around the outside to only 3 groups of 3.
Probably because we killed them by starving them to death.
Because they
Less
ate each
than
other.
24 hours.
They ate each
Yeah.
other.
I'm telling you. Hopefully
Because
this
they have-
time where there's nothing about metabolic rates.
Because they
Anyway,
have the,
so
They gotta be out there
I'm-
looking for us.
I'm gonna kind of peek over the wall, climb up there, and
Climbing over the wall, you see that there are hobgoblins, 2 hobgoblins at most of the doors around the outside.
okay.
We still have our door on his cloak, right?
You do, and windows.
Nice. Nice, nice.
Looks like they've set guards around the actual monastery itself and not so much around the grounds.
So inside.
Well, they're on the outside, but I mean, there
Protecting
are
what's
on
inside.
the south side of the monastery. There are 4 doors, and there are 8 hobgoblins, 2 each side, two on each door.
Okay.
Ooh, an owl. in the
So we
daytime.
can. Do you guys think we can sneak back into where we came
well,
from?
we came from the north side, so we have
Yeah.
to see what the guards are over there.
How much? I mean, it's like what, like 300 fucking feet between.
Oh, it's a big place. The outside wall is massive.
Let's
The
see.
actual monastery is reasonably compact within the grounds.
The place
Okay.
that we came in last time, where we crawled over the wall with the ladder.
That's the
And then-
that's the northeast side.
Right. What are the What are the scouts like
You
over
can
there?
probably monkey it. Well,
Alright.
there are three groups of three walking around the perimeter, just out on the outside of the wall.
As long as nobody thinks as long as nobody's looking at me, I'm just gonna keep kind of
But-
scrampling around the
Right,
walls.
but Becca can probably scurry up the wall real quick and take a look inside.
I'm just gonna scurry around on like the walls like a monkey would. And
You climb up on the outside wall. You look into the garden where the pond is that you drank out of last time, even though
Yeah.
you weren't here, and you notice that there are two hobgoblin guards down by the door.
okay.
They're
Okay.
guarding. They seem to be guarding both the main door that you ignored last time and the secret door.
So all the doors now have two hobgoblins, it seems.
In that garden space. Sorry.
Mhm.
I mean, we can start by just fucking anytime a patrol comes by, just murdering the shit out of them. There's only fucking two of them.
Yeah, but they may have a way to alert everyone else if they get
Yes.
attacked.
Right.
Does that
Not if
we
we
don't-
kill them quick enough.
They've developed the combat.
We're not very good at killing things quickly.
Yeah.
Let's not lie.
I mean, we'll get. So we'll get.
I do love that.
I mean, we'll sneak attack them. We'll have the element of surprise.
will you though?
Probably.
No.
Maybe.
Okay, there's
Probably
only
not.
2 hobgoblins in the area that we were in with the pool, right?
Yeah.
So why don't we go back in there?
The thing I would be concerned about is we are then in a very enclosed area.
With a ladder.
Yeah.
So you have to climb over with a ladder. Remember?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
means getting to the top of the wall, pulling the ladder up, put it down the other
It
side.
worked pretty good last
While
time.
two hobgoblins
and they
go.
don't know that's how
Oh,
it
what
happened.
is that?
Frank, what's going on over there? Ah, adventurers climbing our wall with a ladder. Got about another 5 minutes yet before they get down here. Do you want to go and get? Yeah, I'll go get them. That's how that's going to go.
I mean, I think the hit and run guerrilla tactics have been working well for us.
You just need more gorillas.
Yes.
I'm half of a gorilla.
Half of a gorilla. You're like a baboon, aren't you?
Well, I don't
So
know
we
what
get-
kind of monkey am I right now that I've
I
wildly
think you're like a
into.
baboon.
You're a baboon.
Yes, baboons are what are in the area.
Is there another way into this
Do I see
monastery?
any other entrances?
Yeah, is there anything like?
There's the main door, which is also.
No, I'm talking about like a cave or something that goes inside there.
No.
Ah, yes, a cave.
Well, I'm saying like,
I mean,
have we seen anything
You
like?
haven't seen anything you
No,
could
there's just a
consider an
sign over there.
entrance?
Is there a sewer system?
Well,
Not that you've seen.
like,
God damn it!
well, I'm saying is like, was there like an
Because she'd be super interested about
I
that.
was like,
so,
I
like
would take
alternative
it.
way into there? That's what I'm just
Sample!
like you were.
Here's
you
another
could look
bag
around
with my
and see if there's anything else on
samples.
the hill.
God.
It would
The
take
rest
a
of us
lot.
would be like
I mean,
looking
you've
absolutely
searched a lot of the
disgusted.
paths on the hill. There's
Mhm.
nothing you've seen that would be considered
Like you
entrance
could at
to this
least wear
place.
gloves.
So, do you guys want? We can sneak in, or we can just start taking these patrols out one by one.
Wear down the hobgoblins slowly.
Yeah.
I
we
don't-
can
I like
grind
the idea
them.
of sneaking in and then trying just killing those 2 guards and then maybe moving forward after that.
Yeah, I think if we
Wait, how do we
attack
get in?
patrols, that
You've
we're
got
going to
that
be
potion of
asking for a lot
invisibility. You should get your barbarian drink it. That would be a surprise. Like a big surprise.
Here you go!
Yeah, I mean, just
How he gets over the wall is a different matter.
Why?
Well, because a ladder.
Is not invisible.
And then the ladder doing like a thing. And then being pulled up by
Well, he can't-
nothing.
he
And
can't
then
just
shaking
drop
on the
down from
window
the top.
is a bit
Yeah,
suspicious.
it's like a,
No, he can't just drop down from the top.
But he could, but he's got to get up there.
yeah.
Yeah, you put the ladder up, climbs up, we bring the ladder back,
Oh yeah,
and he
because he's
drops
super
down.
quiet now,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Castle out. Yeah.
Dude, they're gonna turn around.
Hold
They're not
on.
gonna see anything. They're gonna be like, "What the hell was that?"
I
And then
mean,
he's gonna go up and kill him.
pass without trace means pretty much that they're not gonna see us.
Well, they're not going to hear you.
They're not gonna hear
Yeah.
us.
They can see you just fine.
Okay.
If they stood there, I mean, if they were like goblins and they'd be just like, then fair enough. But they're not. They're hobgoblins. They're like,
So we
Yeah.
can't just like walk in the front gate.
well, you could walk in there. I have no problem with you assaulting the front gate. In fact, to be honest, things would be quicker then. And then I could pick a whole other adventure to play.
No, I think we, because there's what, 6 walking around the outside,
9.
9.
There's 3 groups of 3.
Dude, they
I ain't a big fancy mathematician, but I think that's 9.
I thought it was 3 groups of 2.
No,
so.
3 groups of 3.
Okay, so how long increments? How long does it take them? Intervals of
Oh, it's
walking
a
into?
while. You've got about 15 minutes between each group.
Yeah. So we can easily kill a group before.
We'll try
Because
to.
they're not walking fast. They're actually stopping every now and again to check the undergrowth, and they're looking at the walls. They're making sure they're doing
Frog was
much,
taking a cigarette break.
they're doing a much more serious job than last time where they were just patrolling. Now they're searching and patrolling.
So why don't we start taking some of them out?
I still think they'll have a method of alerting the ground.
I mean,
just
but-
attack the patrol.
At that point,
Becca notices, as does our rogue, that at least one in each group has a signal whistle
Thank you.
hanging round their neck.
so we
They
kill
will
that
fuck us
one
up.
first.
You know how long it takes them to put a whistle in their mouth and blow?
Is there a
Do you
way-
know how long it takes me to shoot someone with a fucking arrow to the face?
Wait a minute.
I have to
They
shoot
have
them
a
exactly
signal
in the
whistle?
face.
I
Can we-
have a signal whistle.
Oh, you do?
Call them
Yes.
somewhere.
Pit trap! Pit trap! Pit trap!
So you want Glen to be hiding in a pit trap blowing his whistle?
No, we.
Oh my god, that's brilliant!
I got it. We set up the
Kind
trap.
of screw over the acoustics, doesn't it?
Hold on. We
Yeah,
set.
it's very echoey.
We set up the trap.
The pit trap.
Hold on.
From this point forward, I'm giving every party I ever play with this pit trap on a robe. Even if it's just a robe of pit trap, it's just one robe with like this shitty little thing.
Hold on.
Just because it's hilarious.
We set up the trap. He blows the whistle. I then cast silent image of a hobgoblin with a whistle over the trap.
That's not
They all run to see what's going on, fall in the trap, and then we set them on fire.
Oh.
The only downside of that is what happens if one of the hobgoblins is significantly faster than the others.
No, that's not the case.
Yeah.
They all run at the exact same pace.
Yeah. Just like saying, you got the one, like the one
Usain
hobgoblin.
You got the Usain Bolt of
Yeah, you got the one hobgoblin that took track back in hobgoblin college.
Track hobgoblin.
Then at that point, we're still we hide in the underbrush.
Still gotta watch them goblin get skewered.
So we hide. Even if one goes in first, when the others come up, we surprise attack.
I'm all for this idea
Wait,
because
is this
I
where
want to
you
use the
push
pit
them?
trap too.
What?
If you had a thing to push them.
I don't have push.
Oh,
We did.
you should
They
have had
had
We're
push.
still gonna have to put stuff over the pit trap.
See, if you had push, you
I
could
mean,
have
that's
put.
easy.
branches.
Yeah.
branches.
There's
Well, no, he's saying he's going to cast Silent Image, which will be the floor and the hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's a hobgoblin standing on the ground.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Which is it's actually not a terrible. I mean, it may look funny, but that's actually not a terrible idea.
Better.
Considering his int's like a 3.
but I'm a battle master. I have brilliant strategies now because I'm a battle master,
This
and
is-
I know the layout of this place.
So they all
'Cause I'm
fall
a
in the pit,
cartographer.
and I'll just throw darts at them until they all
I hate.
die.
It's not the stupidest idea we've come up with.
No.
Oh, not by a long shot. We've had way dumber ideas.
I think this one is just
All right,
dumb
so we're
enough to
we'll
cross
do
the
this.
threshold of plausibility.
Okay, so we will put the pit trap down.
Thank you.
How big is a pit trap, anyways?
10 by
10,
10.
10 by 10 by 10.
How deep?
10.
10.
10 feet.
10 by 10 by 10. We're not going into the 4th dimension, but if it was, it would probably be 10.
10 minutes.
Yes.
10
When
minutes.
they fall 10 feet and go back in time, 10 minutes.
But then they wouldn't be in the trap.
Yeah.
And then the paradox.
Yeah. Okay, so we put down the trap.
They go forward in time 10 minutes, at which point we've already
already
set them
dead.
on fire and killed them, and they're dead.
Okay, we set the trap. I start.
Where are you setting the trap? On the path that they're walking? In the brush off to the side?
Let's put it to the brush off to the side.
Hold on.
Are we actually using the pit trap?
Yeah.
Apparently we are.
And can we put some
So where are
some
they
punchy
cast-
sticks in there too?
So where are they casting
You've
this
got a
from?
little while. If you want to make some sticks, you can.
So where are they casting this from? Like on top of the edge?
The person to do that would be
Pit trap.
because she's all about traps and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could make like a freaking. What's that little kid
It's a
movie?
gnome. This thing will
What would
probably
be
send
the
McAllister
best
or whatever?
food?
This thing will
to
probably
put
send them
on-
into.
Hey, we're gonna make a home alone out in the forest.
It's going to be bowling balls swinging.
Bunch of
But
spikes
they
and shit.
fall into
Oh my!
Yeah,
What
right,
else can I
blow
make with my
spears.
Tinker's
Which
tools?
would
I've
be
never
the best
actually
food.
looked.
Most of the stuff you make with Tinker's tools is like small.
Okay.
Can I make little explosives?
Nothing useful, just very colourful.
Does anyone have any poison?
No.
I do.
have some
Oh
poop.
wait, I'm not there.
She can go all Viet Cong on them and just smear the steaks with poop.
That's what we were just discussing.
Yeah, so in
Which
about
poop
3 or
would be
4
best?
days, they can die from sepsis.
Well, I was thinking,
Yes.
Between starvation and sepsis, they'll eventually be dead within the week or two.
Yeah, if I
So we're
really
gonna start
fail for that
luring-
backup plan,
So we're
it's
gonna start
take
luring
4
them
days.
to the pit trap.
That's horrible. You are laying the pit trap. You're
Yes.
popping it off your robe and throwing it on
Yes.
the ground.
I'm smearing poop on the tips of the spears.
That's
Awesome.
awful, is what that is. That's just flat awful. Where are you getting that from again?
From all my samples.
Oh my.
She's got vials of shit.
I'm gonna
What
find.
we're gonna say is when I hit you with an area effect spell, it's gonna be very terrifying.
For everyone else, I'm used to it. I don't care.
She'll be like, ooh,
and that's why I stay 60
Oh.
feet back.
Hang on, hang on. I'm being asked what I'm drinking. My drink of choice today is Old Foghorn Barley Wine Style Ale. That's
Ooh.
pretty good. I do like barley wine.
Okay,
Or like one
schmancy.
size.
Everyone should try this. Everyone go get one now.
yeah, that's
Are
the
they
last one.
sponsoring?
Drink along.
That's the last one.
Well, okay, don't come to my house because I'm out. But everybody else go find some
Oh,
else.
no,
And
yes,
if you
yes,
make this,
definitely.
and if you make this beer, please send all
Right.
consideration to.
That would be Anchor Brewing Company, established 1975.
Right.
All right.
From San Francisco,
You know,
California.
It doesn't even have to be that beer. We will take any free beer.
Yeah.
Yes.
At
Yeah,
all.
free beer. Also,
Of any type.
money for beer also works.
I'm just gonna.
Do feel free to go on the Patreon and buy
I'm
us
just gonna
beer.
sit like. Let me see.
we will
where's
drink it.
my-
Oh yeah, you're on Topo Chico.
Yes, let me just.
Nick's drinking the Topo Chico.
Sponsored. Devitt Scurll, sponsored by Topo Chico.
Topo Chico.
And then I can be like,
You like a Topo Chico hat,
Oh
and
my
a Topo Chico
God.
top, and a Topo Chico underwear.
Sorry.
They send me free fucking Topo Chico, and I will wear whatever they want.
Really,
Hey.
you really do love the Topo Chico.
I'm sponsoring St. Arnold's
Good
Brewing
to
Company
know.
here in Houston.
Oh yeah, you're,
Right.
Yeah,
on,
they're
you're on the Alyssa IPA.
Alyssa IPA. It's actually
Great
pretty
shit.
good.
So we're putting
Yeah.
poop on. I guess she's putting poop on the.
No, we are putting poop.
Yeah.
I am not touching that shit.
well, you're setting the pit trap. I'm still a monkey. I'm just monkeying around.
You can let the monkeys like to touch
Yeah,
shit.
and I'm like, this is right up your alley, man.
Okay, monkeys, fling
Here, monkey, have some samples.
All right, so we're
can't
so we're
believe
setting the
I'm
trap.
doing
Preferably one
we put
sample
some,
per spike,
I guess-
so she can.
For science, here, I
Like
need
brush-
You've got about-
Analyze
you've got about
effects.
10 minutes between laying it to
And
be
you
able
have to
to
have control
prepare
her
it.
too.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
So
So you have about 10
Well,
minutes.
it's not
All
gonna
right.
go.
Okay.
So you
Okay,
can
well,
prepare your
One
sticks
without.
off to the
Exactly.
side, then
Yeah.
lay the
There's a
thing,
control
then
room.
jump in and spike them into the bottom.
Yeah.
You're gonna need, for a 10 by 10 pit, you're gonna need quite a lot of stakes.
We can do it.
I mean,
Help.
quite a lot, like hundreds probably.
wait, so can I
So
make like a
we're
little
so we're
knife?
preparing, like
Yeah.
before. Yeah. So we're out far in the woods preparing.
How much quicker can I make poop spikes? Or I guess they'd just be regular spikes until we add the poop. But how much quicker can I make the spikes with a +2 dagger?
Quite a lot, but the guy who made it is whirling in his grave right now. Literally, you can hear him like a gyroscope, motherfucking whirling.
This is how you get revenants.
That's right. This is how a guy comes back from the dead specifically to hunt you
But
down.
I was making poop spikes.
So okay, so we're far away from this camp, and we were making literally
Dear God.
spikes.
Spikes, yes.
All
you are.
right, we're just
Okay.
You know,
So you're cutting down pole
I'll
type trees.
supervise.
Yeah, right. That's exactly what I'd be doing.
Damn wizard.
I'll help with chopping shit.
Okay, you chop down some trees, you make some spikes. It takes you a few hours of cutting spikes.
This is me cutting
That's
spikes with
like
my
what
+2
you need.
dagger.
You're making this pointy bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take much with the +2 dagger. It is very sharp and it never gets dull.
I'm a cat.
Oh, wow.
And I'm angering some dead person.
Right?
Sucks to be you. You're dead.
For the moment.
There isn't
then,
anything.
then the fist comes out of the ground.
And then I stab her with my +2 dagger.
So then we go back to the. Go ahead.
What? No possibility of finding something really interesting out in this forest as we're making these spikes. I
Are
don't
you looking
know.
for anything particularly
I'm
interesting?
always looking
Yes.
for something
Like
interesting.
what?
I think she wants you to roll on
Something
the.
specifically
Do you want me to roll
shiny.
on the Wandering Monster table? I can do that.
Yeah.
She's looking for something.
You come across a griffin.
Oh god damn it.
It's angry and hungry. He's called Brian.
Does it have jewels for eyes?
No!
God.
No, it does not. I do like the Wandering Monster table for this game though. There's some really horrifying
God
shit on
damn
it.
it.
Yeah, I like the Medusa.
Oh, yeah, there's some very. I always thought it was just like normal monster, normal monster, normal monster. Oh my god! Normal monster, normal monster. Oh yeah, it was. I used to love the old ones.
Yeah.
Actually, no. You're hacking around in the woods. It doesn't really attract anything.
No, I wasn't talking about anything. It's like something shiny.
There's nothing shiny. It's
Really?
There's a well-polished dire armadillo.
Right?
dire armor.
So we make all these spikes,
We go back over and we set our trap.
and she smears them with poo.
Woo!
So who's laying them in the pit?
Not me.
It's probably you.
They got
that
shit
needs
all
to
over 'em.
Do it. Maybe you can do it first, and then she can go cut them. That's a horrifying.
That's
You're
disgusting.
lawful good. What the hell are you allowing them to do this? That's a terrible death.
Oh,
Pit trap, fair game, but pit
Hold on,
trap
let's not-
leading to a slow, terrible death.
let's be clear. They probably will be killed before that.
Yes, I'm not expecting them to die of sepsis.
So why bother with the
Just
whole
in-
This isn't just in cases.
Yeah,
just in case they run away.
Because I'm
Slowly
also
dying.
gonna put some lamp oil down there and set that shit on fire with the flaming arrow.
Not right now, but when they're down. Once we accumulate a whole bunch of them down, then you can do that.
You're just expecting them all to like, oh, Bobby, just a pile of hobgoblins. Shit.
What if instead we put like some kind of branches there and then
Just hush down. Just carry on with the plan.
Okay.
Alright, we're doing the plan.
Okay, you
We
have
have a plan.
spikes.
Yes.
You have a pit.
Yes.
You wait for the hobgoblins to walk by.
Yes.
Okay.
You lay the pit just off to the side of the track.
Yes.
You jump in and lay the spikes.
Yeah.
You coat them with
I don't know why you were pointing at me.
effluent because you're the trap master here.
I am
Yeah.
not putting shit stained
I'm
spikes.
She's
doing
gonna
that
coat them later with a
doing that
paintbrush or whatever.
That's
Poo brush.
disgusting.
There's a special tool for this.
yeah, poop knife,
No.
poop brush.
Poop dauber.
Alright.
Look, what's the point in having a shit wizard if you're not gonna?
You were then casting Silent Image.
Yes.
That looks like one of the hobgoblins that just walked by,
Yes.
And he has a
standing
whistle.
over the pit with the ground looking normal.
Yes.
Hey, George! George, what are you doing?
And-
No, the key to Silent Image is silent.
Well, I know,
But
that's them.
he's got the
Oh.
whistle.
No, no, it's not George.
Yes.
It's Alan!
Helen.
And we're all going to be hiding in the
Okay.
woods.
Okay, how far are you hiding in the woods? Would
30
you like to
feet
draw me
away.
a wall with a path and some woods and put yourselves on it?
What do I look like, a fucking cartographer to
Yes, you do. You've also got the pens. So feel free to draw this out for me and put the pit on
Here,
it.
I'll do it.
Just because I'm a cartographer doesn't mean I can draw
Why
you
is the
maps.
barbarian the one who draws maps and
The
keeps inventory?
the barbarian dog, right?
The
Yeah.
barbarian's the one that looks after everything. He's keeping.
Okay.
Yes,
notes.
I am the bookkeeper and
So-
the auditor for the group.
So just because my character is good at drawing stuff does not mean that I
So there's
am
the
good
wall
at
to
drawing
draw.
And I have a
stuff.
bad habit of taking artistic license.
What side are you going on? The north side, I'm guessing? One of the solid sides, rather
Away
than
Yes.
from that
the-
voice, whatever that was.
Yeah, solid side, so we're not more people are.
So the
coming
north
up.
side or the east side? We'll say the
Yeah.
north side.
That's fine.
I'm not here to fight ghostly.
Okay.
And then I guess this is the brush.
Stab him with my
That would
dagger.
need to be green.
Stab it
Right.
close with a dagger.
I'm joking, it's fine. Do you want to
You-
switch to the map cam?
You need oh yeah. Well, let's get it drawn first. Here. You need it's wet erase.
Does a +2 dagger? That's a magical item, right?
It is.
So like ghosts and shit would be affected by it, right? Since it's magical.
It's great. +2 magic weapon is what you got. That's quite rare.
Can I tie it to an arrow and shoot it?
No, you
You know
can't.
what? If you don't want that dagger, I will take
No,
it.
I absolutely
just
want
saying.
the dagger.
You're sitting here talking about tying it to an arrow. It doesn't sound like you really want it.
I want to do more damage with an arrow.
But
So-
one shot. That's just sad.
So
Yeah, but
so
then
this is
I'll
the
always
brush,
get
I
it
guess.
You're gonna recover it.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
So that's the brush. I guess that's the building.
Looks good to me. Now, where's your pit?
Mr. Wizard, where's our pit at?
You're going to be slightly on the path and slightly in the brush. All in the brush.
We probably want to put it all on the path because it would. The hobgoblin needs to be looking like he's looking into the.
Into the brush.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
Like his other two buddies have run off that way.
Yeah.
And he's like the one signaling for everybody else.
Yes.
Okay.
So here's the pit.
Yeah.
10 by
Like
10.
10 by 10.
So each of these is 5 feet, right? So we just do.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, where are you guys?
How many feet is it from the brush to the castle?
It's maybe 10-15 feet.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
Okay. I'm curious.
And it's getting better. They've been walking it. It's made more of a path. Originally, there wasn't anything here. And you're hiding?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we need to make?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I feel though that we should get some type
Well,
of.
if Becca casts a spell, you'll get a bonus.
Well, and also it's not like we're like quickly trying to hide. Like we have time to do this. Like so someone.
Oh no, they're coming! Let's go
So
hide! It's not
someone
like
can
that.
be like, dude.
No, I'm totally. I'm happy with that. I'm not going to give you any negatives for this.
Like you can like if like one of us is well hidden and the other is just like dude, you're clearly not hidden right now.
But bloody beast of trial.
Right.
Where you have a towel on your head and they can't see
Exactly.
Oh my god, look it's a floating towel.
Yes.
you. Okay.
The name stuff looks really good. I like the battle cam.
What battle cam?
That's awesome.
Do you want to cast the
Extra sneaky spell.
I think we need to use that to get in there once we start making all this noise.
Alright.
I mean we've got how long does it last? An hour?
I can cast.
Does it get interrupted?
Hey Hal, can I get some hobgoblins?
What do you need? I'm
Bit of
just
hard
digging them out now.
Okay.
Does
You haven't got any
If
hobgoblins
you get
yet.
attacked, then it goes away.
Well, they're eventually gonna come, right?
Should
Yeah,
I go ahead and cast
Isn't that the whole point of this?
Hold on. I think, like she said,
Okay, here's the group that
if
just
we
passed
start,
you,
if we start attacking, I think it goes away. Like she
and
said.
here's the group that's about to come around the corner.
Well, I thought concentration works if she gets attacked. Then
Is
you have to make
is
a
Pass Without
concentration
Trace
check.
a concentration, or is it just?
I don't know, you tell me. You've got the
A
one
veil of
that's not
shadow
out.
sound redirects from you, making you
I'm
not
okay.
from detection. For the duration, each creature
You
you
need
choose
to get
within
so
30
your arrow
feet.
can push one of them into the pit.
I
It
don't
doesn't
have
got push anymore.
Didn't-
I thought
hey
you had
Al,
to
it
push
doesn't
your
say that
arrow.
on our spell.
Oh, damn.
Best without trace is
Hey, where's the black marker?
concentration up to an hour.
So she has to be.
No, it means she can't cast another spell with concentration.
Hey Tim,
So it's just that one time.
where's the
She
black
can
marker?
cast it and concentrate on it, and that's fine as long as she casts no more spells with concentration. And if she takes damage, I believe she has to make a check to hold
Yes.
the concentration.
All right. Well, I'll be casting that while they're feeling their stuff. What the?
Yes.
Marker.
Just to keep the noise down of setting this trap, I cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay,
I'm concentrating on
is
it.
that the corner?
That's our corner.
Very good. Those are the guys who are way down there, by the way.
Should I hold the spell until we get more to see if more will come in? Because there's 3 groups.
Well, they're about equidistant, so you're probably not going to get the third group in this.
Okay.
You'll probably get 2 of them. Like the group ahead will probably come back.
Yeah.
And the ones behind will definitely come forward, but the others may not make it there before you have to pull back out.
Okay. I don't pull out.
You know? Of course you don't.
Wow.
Silent image is concentration up to 10 minutes.
Look, all the charity I do for Planned Parenthood, they owe me. I assume I get like a punch card.
Is that right? Like a loyalty card.
Like I do a show for you, I get a free schmorshmortion.
That's free. That's
Yeah.
so terrible.
Is that not how Planned Parenthood works?
I think so.
Then what the hell am I doing trying to raise money for them?
All right. So I've cast
Oh
Pass
my
Without
God.
Trace, so we are a little bit sneakier.
Okay.
Yay.
Alright, you guys can make me stealth checks just to be sure that which one of you is the worst.
And that's all dex based, right?
It's all text based and shit,
It's gonna
yeah.
be me.
That would be you with plus 10 to your
Well,
roll.
So-
Hal,
14.
what am I doing for
need to
stealth?
borrow some dice.
What?
I left
What am
mine
I, for stealth, what am I getting?
Stealth is your dex bonus.
And then I'm proficient, so.
Your expertise, you're an expert, so you're actually plus 4 right now. It's double your
And it's
proficiency.
plus
So
10,
it's my dex
right?
bonus plus 4?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's plus
I got a
4 from your
23.
proficiency, yes.
I
Yes.
have 18.
Dex bonus plus 4.
Plus the
So dex is plus 3, so plus 4 is plus 7.
Correct. Dex only plus 3 is the rogue.
Yeah?
What's your score?
16?
31.
Jesus Christ.
Well, we add 10.
You feel dangerously close to vanishing, but...
We add 10, right? I rolled a 16.
And then you
plus
add
10,
your ridiculous
plus 5.
dexterity, yeah.
I'm at 18.
Oh, we're adding 10?
Oh, we're adding
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, 'cause
I had-
Becca's spell lets you add 10 to this,
Well, that's
30.
awesome.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
So I've got.
We are very sneaky.
Except for the wizard who's sat there playing a tuba.
But no one should have under 10.
No, nobody has under 10, I don't think.
Cool.
No.
Because that would be impossible.
That's not how math works.
Well, unless you have a negative, like he does like intelligence and stuff.
Yeah, but then that would mean you rolled a 1 and have like.
So who's the lowest? The wizard at 14?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's what I'm rolling against. Okay, so what's the plan? You're blowing your signal whistle. You're making a hobgoblin look like he's blowing a signal whistle.
Yeah.
Very good. I like this. It's an illusion. It's spell casting. It's a plan.
Maybe a horrible plan.
Okay, the
Definitely
sound
a
of the
plan.
signal whistle goes. You're just blowing it a single blow. You're
No,
playing like a little.
You know, nobody just blows a signal once. They're like, did you hear a signal whistle? Nah, I thought it was a bird.
You hear the sounds of hobgoblins running from in front of, from round the corner.
Can
They're a
I?
ways away yet. The ones that have just, actually, the ones that have just passed are probably the furthest away.
Can I ready an attack as well while I'm casting?
Well, you're concentrating, so once you've cast the spell, you just have to keep it in your head.
Okay, but I can like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you guys do your thing. The hobgoblin appears. He looks pretty good. He's like looking into the wood. I assume he's looking into the woods, blowing his whistle quietly because he's a silent image.
And as soon as I guess as
But
soon
then
as
he's got his whistle.
Yes,
He's gonna
which is
do
where the
it.
sound's coming from.
as soon as they show up, he's like signaling to come over.
Takes bonus action to make a move, right?
I think to make them walk.
Let's look.
I think
Otherwise, he literally stands there like a muppet, doesn't he?
I think I can make him
Dance.
like.
Breakdowns. You can use your action, your actual action, to cause the image to move to any spot within range. Blah blah blah. The image appears at the spot. Is a purely visual. It isn't accomplished. Blah, blah, blah. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion. Because things can pass through it, a creature that uses his action to examine the image can determine its illusion on a successful intelligence investigation check. If a creature discerns the illusion for what it is, the creature can see through the image.
But I'm not
But you're not-
moving
yeah.
the image. I'm
It's another location.
yeah.
You're standing in place, just waving
Yeah,
arms.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on! Okay, I'll let you do it as a bonus action to make him move. As
Okay.
in place.
Okay.
Because it actually doesn't tell me any of that.
Yeah.
How to make him, like, stand there and go, you know, Zoombag!
I mean, I get that it's an action to like
walk him.
walk him, but I wouldn't like.
That's fine.
Right.
That's good. Okay, you see 3 hobgoblins burst around the corner. They are in. They form a line across the path and begin proceeding towards you at speed, but not running. No, a line across the path.
Oh.
3 abreast.
There you go. They're looking into the forest as they progress. They are not running at this point. They are searching the woods. One of them stops. The one on the left stops a second and looks kind of deeper into the woods. And then carries on with his friends.
They're not running with a hobgoblin yelling at them.
They're being very careful.
Yeah.
Right.
They're
They just saw a bunch of
they're
their
moving
buddies get
quickly,
slaughtered.
but they're not running. They're kind of
Jogging.
fast march is what they're doing.
Fast march.
Yes, fast march. So I'm guessing your hobgoblin is on the opposite side of the pit.
Yeah.
So they walk up to the edge of the pit, and then take. Ooh, let me make a roll. And then take an additional step forward.
All of them?
All 3 in a line. So 2 drop into the pit. 1 is on the side.
Yes!
Okay.
We got 2 in the pit.
Damage on the hobgoblins.
God.
They'll make you happy.
You better take consideration that they're covered in shit.
Well, let's see if they
And
get.
surprise.
Let's see if they
Probably
get hit by
collected
the
from
spike.
all over the world.
Probably
Completely-
different planes too.
Yeah.
Different planes.
Yeah.
Surely it's dry by now. You would walk
Dude,
around
there's
the
like diseases that they've
Also, I
never
pooped
ever
in
encountered
there.
before in those
I
samples.
pooped the Guido's fort too.
Put Guido's fort. Nobody's ever gonna go there if they watch this video. You know that, right?
I'm fine with that.
Poor old Guido. So,
He's
D6
lost
for
a
the
lot of
damage,
business.
for the drop. And a 3.
I think he's lost a lot of business.
Spikes. I make a roll for a spike pit in this edition.
Hmm?
I've never spike pitted anybody in this edition.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't have the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Got it. Traps. See spiked pit.
Are we,
was
light,
probably- it
are
was
we lighting
probably-
them on fire?
Oh, that's gonna be a thing. Yeah.
I can do produce flame with
It was probably on the old the other DM screen.
That's what I'm thinking. It was probably on the old DM, the other DM screen, the one that I don't have. Traps, detecting, saving against a trap. I suppose I can give him a save, right?
Yeah.
But he really isn't looking. Pits. Simple pit. There's a hole in the ground. DC to spot a pit is 10, but it isn't because you have an illusion over it. But he has no reason to disbelieve. Hidden pit is a perception check which he failed. Locking pit. Spiked pit. Symbol hidden with spikes. A creature falling into the pit takes 2d10 piercing damage from the spikes, in addition to any falling damage. Even nastier versions of poison smeared on spikes.
Shit.
I don't think I can have a provision for
Poop is
feasting.
poison.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Well,
That's pretty
it's been sitting there
terrible.
for a while, so it's
Is poison. And if these other ones don't fall for the trick, I'm gonna come over to the side and hit at least one of them with my goading attack.
2d10. 2d10. Apparently I play Rollmaster too much.
Yeah.
Okay, you hear the guttural sounds of death down in the pit. The other hobgoblin stops.
Are they dead?
He looks kind of vaguely at the area where the pit is, and then he kind of looks down into the pit, and he backs his back against the wall, expecting an attack, and starts to shout.
Can somebody quickly fire an arrow?
Yes, I can! I want to shoot an arrow at him.
yeah.
Okay.
Why couldn't we have shot an arrow before he shouted?
It was like,
Split second.
Dude, we know what's gonna happen. Why on
yes,
earth
then
did we not?
clang, you're
Because he
one
might have
combat
been-
round
Didn't
is
say we're gonna hold action.
one combat round
Yeah,
is
I
6
did-
seconds.
I did
Come
say-
on, let him have some drama, otherwise you're not going to
No, we did this. We set this attack up very well.
You did
we
real
would have
good.
wait for the ones that fall in, and what didn't fall in, we'd shoot
Stop
them with
arguing
arrows.
with the drama.
All right.
Let the drama
Okay.
unfold.
That's why I'm off to the
So
side.
do-
I'm like waiting to shoot anyone that doesn't fall in with an arrow as soon as possible.
Initiative.
Do I get a surprise attack for readying an attack beforehand?
You mean you're firing as soon as his friends fall in?
Are we still getting plus 10?
Maybe.
Yeah.
No,
No,
not for
that 10
initiative.
was just for the stealth. I only got. Oh, that's sad.
9.
Right, I'm
Okay,
an
so
11.
Not by 9.
14. 16.
19. Woo!
Wow, that's good.
21.
That's disgustingly good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I mean, for them to come into the woods,
What do you
they would
gotta
be
do?
traveling through rough terrain,
Yeah.
correct?
Same for you if you want that.
Proficiency.
Yeah.
I'm just, I'm just saying. One of my reservations here was that he was going to do a signal. I would be waiting to attack him before he could signal because I knew I would know that he's
You've
going to
already
do
made
that.
a signal.
Huh?
Yeah, we've already made a signal.
So either
They're
you have
coming.
a guy there shouting a warning, or you have a dead hobgoblin. There's no way that...
Yeah, I would say
Yeah,
we need
the
to.
whole plot of the plan was to do a false alarm, so they're already coming at us.
I would say though that
You've
Well,
done
yeah,
well.
but
You've
then
killed
you
a third of
hear
them.
an
And
alarm and then you hear someone
the-
scream. You're really going to
Yeah.
double up, right?
the image is still there.
So that, yeah.
So they still might. It still looks like there's a hobgoblin waving them.
Yeah, or looking like he's just killed his friend if he can get it done
Yes.
quick enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're probably the others are going to think that he was the one doing the signal whistle to begin with.
Okay, let's go. We're in it. We're in this.
Yes.
Yeah.
We've
win
committed.
this.
We've
Oh no, I agree with me. I just feel like we all had a missed opportunity.
Like you roleplayed for like 6 sessions and now you're fighting with the G. I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
Colin,
So proud.
I need more sharp objects.
So proud. Don't throw things at the DM.
Or
I always argue with you. I mean, how are you not used to this
Gaming
yet?
is a battle between the players and the GM.
All right.
All right, so take care of this guy real fast.
Okay.
Okay, so initiatives. 20s.
21.
What are you going on? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Do you want to?
These guys aren't actually here.
No.
No, they're a few rounds away.
Okay.
I'm pretty ready with an arrow. If you maybe want to.
Set him on fire with an amazing cleric spell.
Oh, set the pit on fire.
Not yet. We need to get more people.
They're already dead, so I don't think
Yeah,
we need
those,
to.
those things are dead as fuck.
Are we sure about that?
The comments on
You
the
have
Twitch are like
command
two.
memorized?
I believe it says 2d10 question mark.
That hold
Ouch.
person. That hold person.
That's
That's
kind
a
of
got a
overkill.
pop too. Yeah.
Get good hair. I like the plan. It worked well.
Yes.
We got 2
Kill
out.
2 of the 6 like that. That's
Yeah.
great.
That's the best. That's the quickest we've done anything.
And we might get more.
And you might get more, depending on how fast you kill this guy. Cleric, what you doing?
I am 15, 20. Do the diagonals still always count as 5
No.
in 5th ed?
They do not.
Do they double up on the second one? Is it 10?
Technically, no. We could do that, but we chose not to.
So what are you, how are y'all
It's
doing
literally just a
diagonals?
square.
Yeah, it's no. It's she was asking if diagonal is 5 feet.
No, what she's asking is if it goes 5 feet, 15, 20,
Oh.
yeah, 30. No, it doesn't. That's not 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
In this edition, that's an optional rule.
I could.
I preferred like 1 and then 1.5 and then 1 and then 1.5.
Combat thing, don't I? Let's see.
7.
Well, then wouldn't that work?
Oh, what did we finish?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you are taller than that in real life.
Yeah, I'm not a dwarf.
you actually a dwarf in this one.
I'm not.
She couldn't find a female cleric.
But
Yeah.
so you'll probably need to quickly come back into hiding if we want to.
Will I?
I don't know.
Welcome on the because they're going to charge.
I'm a good one for them to charge at.
Yes.
That's the spirit.
Yeah!
I'm still just sitting over there concentrating on.
I'm just gonna go ahead and Sacred Flame them then.
Can I change my silent image, or is it stuck as that?
It's stuck unless you recast it.
Okay.
You can make it do something different, but it's stuck as what it is.
Like
No,
I
just
can make him lay
instantaneous.
down like he's
What are we
dead.
going for?
They need to make a dexterity saving throw.
We're following the pit.
12.
Fail.
Damage?
1.
Well, there's something you add
I believe the gods of time would rather you was researching something different.
1d8 radiant damage? That's it.
to. Well,
Ouch.
okay.
It's a
A light,
zero.
if it comes from the sky, like a light of something just shoots from your hand.
Yeah.
And the hobgoblin's like,
And he gets in his
not
eye.
very religious!
He just doesn't put the hand up like he's blocking the
I
sun.
felt better.
Yeah.
Okay, 21, 20s, 19, 18.
Wait.
19? What are you doing?
Shooting an arrow?
Do it.
Okay.
Technically,
for
it's not his action yet, so this is a sneak, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Did you miss?
Ah.
What'd you get?
2.
Get it in the box! Get it in the box! Get it in the
We're
box!
gonna run out of dice at the end of this.
In fact, you should hold the box and you should chastise them.
It's all in the wrist when you roll.
Is that Becca says it's all in the wrist.
I don't think it matters. I'm just saying. Shame! Shame!
Oh, really? Right?
Okay.
They're walking
18,
down the stairs.
17.
Oh, 16.
16.
16, go. Kill
Alright.
it.
So I'm gonna shoot my fucking arrow at this cocksucker.
Do it.
Yeah, that hits. I rolled a 19.
That hits.
This is 24. Does my 24 hit?
Just.
Okay. So where's my D8?
Damage.
I'm rolling it! Jesus fuck. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I said that was 24. No, I'm sorry, that would actually be, 28. Oh, sorry, my mistake.
That definitely.
I added my dex, not my longbow bonus. Sorry, my mistake.
Which is significantly bigger because you're proficient with the longbow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 8 plus 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he collapses against the wall with an arrow sticking out of him.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
Okay.
Yes.
That was efficient.
Then
Good job! High five!
Yeah.
Throw his body into the pit.
Right?
Are you gonna put his body in the pit?
Yeah.
Yeah, throw his body
And
in
then
the pit.
hide back in the woods whenever they
Yeah.
whenever the
I'm
silver pit
still,
comes
I'm
back
still
in.
focusing on the.
So the
passive
cleric is throwing his body in the pit.
Yeah.
I'm still.
Hang on, let me just get an alignment check. What is your alignment?
Good.
Okay, just checking.
It's a dead thing.
I
Bob.
appreciate that. I'm just, I don't mind ambushing. Just
Yeah.
saying.
I mean,
It's the long, slow death of poop infected.
Which
wounds
they
that makes me
didn't-
Sad for
they
the
did-
History.
They did not die from. They did
Yeah.
not die from
flaw
it.
is that she
appreciate
makes
Yeah,
her
they
work
died.
as
They
much
died
as
from
it is.
they died from the perforation wounds.
Yeah.
They did, because 2d10 is really, really cruel.
Right.
That's ridiculously harsh. Okay, so you drop him in the pit. You hear the sounds of booted feet closing from the other direction.
If they haven't seen me,
They've seen no one. I assume the cleric's diving back into the underbrush.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to
Yeah.
So, if anyone who's moved or acted can make me another stealth check, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which still with plus 10, correct?
Yes, unless Becca's still
I'm
casting.
still concentrating on that.
You haven't moved. You're good.
Yeah, if you haven't moved.
So
you're-
it's only the cleric.
16!
You're good. You haven't moved either.
Yeah.
It's only the cleric, the fighter, and the rogue I need a check from.
Oh.
Why me?
23.
You shot your arrow. I want you to re-hide yourself.
I'm hidden.
Just roll a dice.
I can shoot a fucking arrow without being unhidden.
23.
I never came out of the forest.
Fine.
so argumentative.
Jesus,
You
man.
might roll a higher stealth check.
Roll a dice.
What? Oh
Don't
god.
make me do it for you.
It's not like you know.
You probably
Actually,
you'd probably roll better.
Should I roll for you?
13 plus.
Yeah, I got a 14.
I'll go with yours.
So she has probably like close like
So you're good. You got like 30 something.
I'm alright.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. They again line up and they walk towards the guy at the pit.
Cool.
Nice.
Of course you do. Ooh. One of them stops about 10 feet from the pit and tells his friends to stop.
Hey guys, I smell something.
He seems to have, yeah, right.
It's the poo!
He seems to have noticed the blood spatter on the wall.
Yeah.
But he didn't notice the bit.
No, they haven't noticed the pit.
Awesome.
They stop at the edge of the pit. He's examining the wall.
Where am I in here?
No, where are you?
I don't know. Is this me?
Is that you?
I actually don't know.
Yeah,
which one.
yeah, no, that one's you. That one's you.
Okay, hold on.
See, what we need to do is have Hal print out. You have people design their characters on.
On Hero Forge, I can print them.
Yes.
Alright.
I don't know how much it costs.
It's like, I think the STL file's like $9.
Alright.
And then let's see. What's my?
Did they
I'd like to do one and
35.
try one to see what they're like.
That would be pretty
Yeah.
cool.
did they not fall in?
No, they noticed the blood spatter.
I'm
on
trying
the
to
wall.
figure out.
Because he rolled 20.
Can I? Is there?
Fair enough.
Can I move behind them and push them with a thunder wave?
Well, they're stopped. They're investigating. Yeah, they're talking to the image.
Can I just push them?
Well, yeah. So move behind and push him in.
2d10s.
You can start to move.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna silently move behind
Yeah,
them.
we just silently. I love the optimism.
I'm going to attempt to silently move.
Make me a stealth check.
Sneak.
15?
plus your
Plus.
17.
Okay, you move through the woods.
So, and yes, let's see it.
We need those sticks moving planes around.
Croupy
I
your
should be
stick.
like right there if I have a movement of 35.
Okay, you move there. The hobgoblins seem confused at the fact that the guy who is stood over the pit isn't speaking to them.
Can I move
He's
again?
just.
How close do you have to be?
No,
What is he doing?
I said that he was gonna be lying down dead.
Oh, he's lying dead. Okay, he's
Yeah.
lying on the ground.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I missed that.
I went to
completely.
go.
Yeah.
I said it earlier, but
I
then went to
totally
go
missed
pee.
that. I'm sorry. So he's actually dead on the ground.
Yeah, because when I said it, like, can I? Because you said I couldn't take him away,
Right.
but I could make him do something else.
Totally missed you.
All right.
Alright. Can I move
Okay,
again
so
to try to push
they're kind
them?
of at the edge of the pit, wondering what's going on. The other guy's investigating the blood on the wall.
Okay.
Can I continue?
I guess he's
to move?
over here then.
Yeah.
Well, wherever he died.
Can
Yeah.
I con-
About there. It was at the edge of the pit on the opposite side, wasn't
Do
it?
they? Can they? Have they seen that it's a pit?
Becca's
Not
about to
yet.
push
They
them
have
in.
no reason not to think it is.
Ah.
It just looks like ground with a dead.
Dead, yeah, but they. 2 16s and a 14. They are beginning to think this isn't as all as it should be.
Can I continue to move behind them, one another,
Okay.
and then cast Thunder Wave?
That'll be
Is it
another.
a
That'll be
dex
another. That'll be another stealth check.
Alright.
No.
They turn as you step out of the
I
forest.
can't sleep.
Okay. Hang on. Let's do initiative again, shall we?
Alright.
I'm considering it's a separate combat, so let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
Doing good.
3.
I have 17.
I have 17.
I have some-
Hey!
18.
Good work.
Huh? What?
17.
Initiative.
Roll an
Is that
initiative.
another color?
14.
It looks like 17.
Should be it.
We got a lot of 17.
A lot of
17.
17s.
Yep.
Anybody higher than 17 other than the rogue? No? The
18.
fighter? Anyone higher than that? Fighter, what are you doing? They've turned around as the druid stepped out. They are aware of her. They look like they're about to wail upon her with great gusto.
I certainly
You,
hope.
you can still push them in though, right?
Well, they have to make a
Yeah, there's a save.
Constitution saving throw or be pushed back 10 feet, so it's not guaranteed.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you should definitely
Yeah.
try. You should definitely try.
This is a tough one.
I like that. That would be she's sneaking around to thunderwave them in. I guarantee you, though, a thunderwave will alert the entire place to something going on over here. Not only have they heard the signal whistle, now there's an enormous explosion.
Okay,
There's
I'm
no
going
way
If we speak hobgoblin, just yell out, got him!
No worries. Sorry, we're okay over here.
How are you? Just a minor, short little weapon.
we're all good
The
here.
Raven Bell function.
Fuck, what's the line? Yes, everything's okay up here. Conversation's born anyway.
That's right. Zigbag's crossbow went off. It's okay.
I guess I will shoot at the nearest.
Which one? So she's stepped out of the woods.
I'm obviously on hidden now.
The one that is not going to go in the pit is the one next to the wall.
Yeah, but
But you don't know what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Can you ready in action?
I think
You can't say anything!
I think once thing would turn around, I'd be like, "Whoa, things gone to shit. Time to start killing people."
So you're starting to kill people.
Yeah, like I think I would obviously want to.
I'm gonna say the one against the wall is an awkward shot from where you are.
Yeah, and
it's
I
the
would,
furthest, and it's through a bunch of people.
I would want to protect. You know the
Shoot
shoot at
the
the
nearest.
What? Yeah, the nearest.
No.
Twang! Do I have a missed arrow shot? I have a sword. Oh, a weapon impact. That's not what just happened. Oh no. Oh, let's do this one.
You don't necessarily have a missed one because I would like to spend my inspiration die to re-roll that.
Oh, hello, Mr. Inspiration Die. Doesn't that increase the damage as well?
No. Just
Does it just let it
advantage.
re-roll?
Just gives it advantage.
So
Oh,
you
it's
roll.
advantage to roll. Oh,
Yeah.
basically gets them roll again.
Yeah, so.
That's nice though.
Son of a bitch!
He rolled 2 both
Let me
times.
turn that up. Hold on.
Alright then! I would like to then use my action surge.
You're like, motherfucker!
It's just like shit. Oh, shit.
Thanks,
Yes. Can I
guys.
have another try?
Yes!
Okay, let me just turn it up a little more.
If this rolls a 2, it's going into jail. 10, so 19. Wait, what's their AC?
Who knows what their AC might be?
It's fairly high. They are hobgoblins.
19.
19 hits you.
19 hits you.
From
Well,
past
they're all shooting,
experience.
they're all shooting through all those trees. I should probably give him cover, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
To make him a 20. That's half cover. That's just the trees and bushes you're hiding in. Can't argue. Hold on.
I can.
He's cleared a path out for the arrow.
I can if you didn't tell me before I shot that they had fucking cover.
I'm figuring if I can't see you, then they've probably got cover.
Oh, because I'm hidden.
He's gonna pop out to shoot an arrow.
Popping out
Or he,
from the trees.
he could just be have cleared a small little path for the arrow to pass
That's
through.
right. He could have whittled away a gap through the trees.
Right,
So
some-
For all the other 2 arrows he shot and he
With his
missed.
+2 die.
Yeah, with
With
my
his +2
fucking
knife.
+2 dagger. I'm so. Am I? Because if they have cover, I would have changed my fucking action.
just
How?
take the shot.
Christ, man. 8 plus 5.
He died.
Yeah.
Hang on, I've got that one. Hang on. Arrow
not that one.
in flesh. Here we go.
That guy.
This guy, okay.
Well, it's kind of quiet. Hang
He's
on.
not in the pit. He's just.
Oh, he's right by the pit. He's got to do the.
Oh,
he's
sorry.
He probably fell into the pit after I shot him.
Nice.
What is their AC?
So,
A lot.
18. God damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just barely made that.
17s. Who's going? I'm also on 17.
All right.
So do y'all have to?
Oh, I'm at 17 too.
Technically, I decide who goes first.
Well,
Well, that's technically the rule, right? I decide.
That's the best kind of technical.
It's the best kind of technical. I'm like,
Yeah.
all my hobgoblins beat the shit out of you before you get to go. But I
Fucking, it took me 3 shots to fucking.
what we could say is we go simultaneously.
All right. I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Thought you might.
Yes.
I've lost the art of subtlety. Do you have a sound effect for that? Like a big thunderbolt?
Do I have Thunderwave? Let me see.
I want a big thunderbolt to come crashing down right now.
How about this? Oh, God. How about this? Hold on. That good enough? I
Yeah.
think that's a lightning bolt.
That's still pretty cool.
And a force missile. Or fire spell.
Or a hobgoblin screaming Marmot.
Alan! No, wait. That's Steve.
So what does Thunderwave do?
He has to make a
It's both of them, isn't it? Are they both in the air?
one's dead already.
Yeah, but the other one
Yeah,
isn't.
you
The
might
one
just
against
want
the wall
to. You might
isn't.
just want to smack him rather than alert every guard.
Okay.
Hey, Thunderwave's gone off, dude. We
Yeah.
made the spell effect.
Okay.
I think we're
It's
past.
both of them, isn't it? Is
Yeah.
it both of them?
Yeah, they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
I can't say. For the one nearest you, oh, they've got a bonus to come. That is a 17.
Oh,
And the one furthest from you is an 8.
so at least one of them gets pushed away, but he's not into the pit.
Oh.
Damn it.
So he gets pushed off?
The one furthest away is just pushed 10
Is
feet
the gorilla.
How far?
back. 10
To
feet.
be-
Does he fall over?
No.
All right.
Does he fall down?
He also takes 2d. The one that on a failed save he takes 2d8 thunder damage.
Do it. Sweet. That's good. He might kill him.
3.
That's a D10.
Oh, sorry. Thanks. 5.
5.
Better.
Nice.
7.
7 is good. 7 is strong. Does he fall over?
He's pushed 10 feet away and takes 2d8 thunder damage. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
So what did you do there? 7 damage? So he takes...
So that one's takes
So he
7.
takes 3 then, yeah? The other one takes 3.
Yeah.
Good. Alright, the one that... Are you shooting?
Yeah.
What are you shooting? One of them just got pushed backwards by a wave.
And the other one has taken damage but is not pushed.
The other one is literally about to swing a sword, Becca.
Yeah, I'll shoot
You're
at the
all
one that's
going
about
in
to
one
attack.
big mess right now.
I'll shoot at the one that's about to attack.
Do it.
He's about to not so subtly put my face.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
What's that?
Is it going in
Plus
the box?
5. That no. It's 20. This is 22.
22 hits.
Yes.
Thank you.
Please do some damage.
Okay. And this is
I believe you're too far away to get sneak attack.
Am I?
I believe you are.
How far away can I be?
I believe you need to be in 30 feet to be able to sneak.
Aren't I?
I don't think you are. Can't tell from here.
Gorilla?
Well, is it 5, 10, 15, 20,
25.
25, 30?
Just enough.
Okay.
So.
He's still going to get to hit Becca because everybody's going on 17, but still. He's probably
Okay,
gonna
so my
miss.
sneak attack is 2d6, right? And then I
Plus
get
your-
my attack
Correct.
with the 1d6.
Yes,
So I get 3d6.
correct.
Cool.
Plus your dex mod.
Your damage from your dex modifier. So you have to get to add that damage afterwards.
Why?
Because your dexterity gets 3 damage. What's that?
3,
Okay.
2,
5.
5. Ha.
10.
12.
3.
13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
13 damage. That's enough to kill him. However, he's still going to have a stab at Becca. He's going, before he dies, he goes to stab at Becca.
Oh, 'cause that's
But
my
he fails on a 8.
Yay.
And he collapses in a pile.
Oh, yeah.
You're pushing him in the pit, aren't you? I see you doing it. I see you putting them in the pit. You guys aren't having a bad time here. There's one guy, he's just like, ah!
Oh, plus 3. I gotcha.
He
Gotcha.
picks up his signal whistle and starts blowing it while and then moves towards Becca. He's blowing his signal whistle and he's going to attack the cleric.
How far
Oh,
does
the
he move?
druid, excuse me. Is he in combat?
Yeah, just barely. Does he move 30 or 25?
He's 30.
Okay, yeah.
That will be 22. Thankfully, he's got no friends left to add to his damage.
Yes.
That would be a...
Really love our hobgoblin pile here. It's really great.
That is definitely the best thing.
That's a 6 for the druid from the guy who slashes at you.
6 damage?
6 damage
Ouch, alright. 20 HP now.
with his long sword. Oh no, 20 hit points.
I'm taking
What
alright.
will you do?
Carefully step aside.
16, 15.
No, wait, 17.
So, you're also on 17.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Everybody's on 17. It's like a big 17 party.
Woo!
Yes.
There's one left that's attacking the druid.
I am good with having a 17 party. Much better than having a 2 party.
We were having a lot less time.
Right.
I'm just gonna go hit him with my warhammer.
Yes, good, thank you.
Just go and hit him with my warhammer.
I've
Does a, I think it's a 16? Yeah, 16 hit.
That is a miss.
So sad.
Hobgoblins, pretty tough.
It's
can I retreat now? Can I
You've done your moving out and casting spell
As long as
business.
you don't attack when you move back.
You're sat there like a little sack of ability.
14s?
What? Go on.
Yes!
Go on.
Describe your movement!
What?
Describe your movement!
I ran over there. I'm like, no, not my druid, not my cat!
Not my
Not
pet.
my pet.
That's my buddy.
Not my pet!
Please don't cave my cat's head in.
Nope, don't hit it. 15. Wait. No.
Yeah. You're not adding any bonuses.
No, 19, I'm sorry.
19 hits.
Okay.
What was the bonuses?
I have a plus 4 strength, plus the proficiency,
Yeah, he
plus
gave
6.
him what the die roll was. You know?
Sing songs
Oh no! Come on.
7 points of
He's
damage.
dead. You cleave him a twain.
Thank you for saving me.
You slice. He wasn't gonna kill you.
Okay,
It took him like 3 rounds to wear down 20
Can we cover up
points
the
on
pit
his
again?
own.
And can we cover up the pit again? You can stand your illusion back up. Let's
Yeah.
wait for the other group to come
The
back
only
around.
problem is now they're only dropping about 4 feet.
You hear the sounds of feet running around inside the courtyard.
Can we all run back into the bushes?
You see ladders hit against the top wall
Yes.
as you dive back into the bushes.
Yeah.
What are you doing with the pit?
We're just
We're
leaving.
covering it back up.
Well, are you keeping him stood
Yeah.
there, or is he lying dead?
Let's keep him lying dead.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
what if he stood there and points like that way?
Yeah, points in the wrong way. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Okay.
That's
This way.
like
Are you pushing all the dead in the pit?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why there's a pit of dead bodies. Can you not see that clearly on the
These-
camera?
He's pointing. So they're coming over the wall?
How can you clearly see the pile of dead bodies?
The question on the chat is, we're on the edge of 17. Is that legal in Texas?
Not the edge of, but 17 is the age of consent in the state of Texas.
You should not know that off the top of your head.
Yeah, that's
Let's stay on point.
It's
I was 18 once. That number was very important.
my textbook was the
Nailed her on her
Yeah.
birthday.
So what's the
That's
image doing?
terrible. And it's terrible how happy you are about it.
We were only a year apart.
Also, it is so while it's not technically legal, it is a valid defense if you are within 3 years of the
Let's
person.
not. Let's.
Okay,
let's,
It's not like 14 legal.
No, if you're if the person over 17 is within 3 years of the minor.
Oh.
I mean, technically, you could have gone to high school together, started
Yeah,
a
they're
relationship.
not going to
One
prosecute a
graduates,
17-year-old for
no.
nailing a 16-year-old.
I got you.
Yeah.
well, like, can try.
Yeah.
Well, even like
Alright,
a,
this
like a
conversation's
20
going
like
down.
Alright, let's
Yeah, more hobgoblins.
Let's go back to
hold on. I majored in criminal justice at one of the best criminal justice schools in the country. My textbook was literally the Texas State Penal Code. I have read through that thing multiple times.
So what's the image doing?
I'm really surprised Hal did not comment on the name of that.
What? The name of what?
Penal code.
Yeah.
I just held it.
How was in law enforcement?
I did used to work for the police.
How was a Leo?
Does he know about the penal code?
I know all about penal things.
So which way are the hobgoblins coming from?
They're coming over the wall.
Yes.
Which, this wall?
Can I get more creatures?
You don't need them. You've got dead ones you can recycle.
Okay.
Do we know
No, but that was real something.
I already fucked it up.
which side of the pit are they?
I'm running out of creatures at the right size. Here you go.
Okay, well, I'll need my stack back.
Yeah, here you go.
Which side of the
We
pit
took
are
a
they
lot of
coming
pride
out
in
of?
It's you hit the ladders hitting the wall.
It's okay, we can
Which
recover.
side of the pit, though?
You know, eventually they're going to
they're
run around
literally coming over the
outside.
wall. So
Not the bodies hit
Wait.
the floor.
We have the
They're
technology.
probably coming over about
It's
at
raining,
it.
man.
Damn it.
Okay. So do y'all think it would make sense to have him waving them over?
Yeah.
Okay.
So wave him over and then point this way.
This is just not working out.
Well, if they're coming over,
apparently it was just not meant to be.
if they're coming over right here,
Eventually that pit's going to be full, is all I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's going to be like this hobgoblin standing on the ground with dead body parts sticking out.
How many feet do two?
Trips and falls about
if they're
It's 10 by 10 foot, so there's a lot of room. There's a lot of cubic feet.
Like, how high
This
have
is
they
a pit. This is a bunch of dead guys.
Right, what the hell? Frank, what are you doing?
if they're coming over, like right at the pit, he should be trying to call them over, right?
So
Maybe.
that they fall into the pit.
Yes. Trying to keep more people falling into the pit.
A good bit.
Or do we want to try to get them to go somewhere else and then us like kind of sneak off for a bit and come back later and do
We're
some more?
finishing this. We're finishing when we started there.
We don't know how many more hobgoblins there are.
That is also true.
I would say point the other way. Like,
It's like that.
Like he's fucking telling them to just run home. He's just standing there like waving them.
Yeah.
That's a baseball reference if y'all don't watch sports. I don't know what you do in cricket. Do they just do this back and forth? Is this how
No, we
they-
use telepathy.
Okay. Fucking British people.
Yeah. All cricket teams are naturally linked with each other.
That's right, there's an implant.
Yeah.
That's right, that's how it works.
So I guess do we want to try and get them into the pit, or do we want them to run away from us?
Fucking pit drops.
You love every second of it, Hal.
We want to get them down because I still have my full complement of spells.
Okay, so then he's waving them over to try to
Yes.
get them to fall into the pit.
Okay.
sounds good.
Two hobgoblin heads poke over the wall on two separate ladders.
Does anybody
They
speak
look down and
Hobgoblin?
they shout something in Goblin.
Does anybody speak Hobgoblin?
It's Goblin, technically.
Goblin, does someone speak Goblin?
No.
No.
Speak dwarven.
They shout again. Same question.
He points at his ear
Yeah.
because there was a loud. They all heard the loud thunder.
They look. They nod for a minute. They shout something else,
We've got to
and then their heads vanish from the wall.
fill him with arrows.
Fucking Frank.
What type of cover would they be taking if I tried to shoot their head?
Right now they're at least 3/4. Literally, you're only seeing their head, which gives them a +5 to armor class.
So.
So I'd have to roll a
23,
20,
yeah.
pretty much.
Their AC would be a 23,
23. So I would have to roll.
like a 9.
No, I'd have to roll 14.
Until you get sharpshooter.
Yeah, then I'm gonna fuck everyone up.
Okay, they vanish. From
I don't think I have a good enough shot, so I don't.
They vanish
It's
from
funny
behind the
to turn
wall.
out.
You hear the
Spinning
sounds
the
of
battery.
yelling in the courtyard.
Yeah. I thought someone spoke Goblin here.
I think we spoke orc.
Speak orc.
Yeah,
Okay.
nobody speaks goblin. So you
We
hear.
were able. I'm sorry. We were able to discern that someone was speaking Hobgoblin or something.
I've got no appropriate minis left. You've stolen them all.
That's because we've added them to our pile of dead bodies.
7. I need another 1. I need another 1. This guy maybe. No, probably not. Ah, there we go. That's right. Oh, she's vanished. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
Here,
Terrible. 1, 2,
I'll do it.
3. I need 1 more. Here we go. Oh, here, no, that's right. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. 8 at 1. What are you just rolling things in the? Oh, you're rolling the dice in the. They
Holy
go back.
crap.
I'm back in the jail.
I think it's her, not the dice. I got a 17 and a 15.
Alright,
The jail came out pretty well, though. I thought.
It's
Yeah.
really cool.
That's a lot of hobgoblins.
Yes. They are coming around from the entrance on this side, and they're walking up the side.
So they're walking around, so they're not behind the wall.
No, they're coming round the gate and round the outside to talk
Okay.
to Bob, who's gathering them round.
Okay,
Oh, so we don't know they're there.
No, you don't know they're there. You hear the sounds of marshalling occurring, which is
Maybe we should leave.
weapons rattling and people getting in
Nah.
line, and sounds of marching.
Let's kill him.
Let's kill them.
We could just like leave and then come back and keep doing our guerrilla tactics.
Yeah.
Like we're just picking them off. We don't know how big of an army is in there.
Give you eight.
He's
Give
got
you
all
eight,
his
right?
spells.
Yeah.
He's got all his
Not knowing.
I did use my my action surge and my inspiration die.
Just to shoot that guy.
Yeah, but that was silly. You didn't need to.
He just
That was just poor play.
when the system says fuck you, Nick says fuck you louder.
I'm sorry, but I believe that those who fight beside me are worth fighting for.
I gotta pull out all those stops. I like that. You're funny. You have an inspiration dice.
Yes! Inspiration!
Does it always get inspiration with that character, or?
Well, look, any time you play your character gives you an inspiration dice.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So we
Which
got in.
my
okay,
character not thinking
But-
about like what's and like
Honestly, you're gonna have to remind me because I have no idea what you
Yeah.
fuckers do.
So we've got.
that's why I
don't
just
know.
read
We don't
what's
know.
specific.
You could definitely hear hobgoblins marching around the side of the wall.
Sounds like there's several of them. We don't know how many.
Which way are they coming from?
They're coming from this side. They came out the gate on the western side, and they're
Yeah.
coming up towards the north wall, which is where you are.
Maybe we
Okay,
should.
so-
We'll just come back and be like,
Well, he's got all of his spells.
I've
Yeah.
got all my spells.
okay.
You got your spells too.
Yeah, I still got 4 spells. Are they wearing?
I haven't raged yet.
Just wondering, are they wearing metal?
Wait.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They are
They're
wearing
hobgoblins.
chainmail and a shield.
All right, but we're hiding.
Well,
Who cannot help me?
I guess I need to get some more fighting noises going on, don't I?
worst comes to worst,
Yes.
I'll just turn
Wait,
into a
there's
bird
a
and fly away.
There's a way. All right. That sounds copyrighted. Isn't it?
Well,
That
I
sounds
like what the druids
copyrighted.
you can turn into-
That sounds very
Yeah.
copyrighted.
Wolf's hit points.
That's
make
hilarious.
It take
That
damage, turn
sounds
back into your druid
copyrighted.
self, and
Yeah.
you still got all your hit points.
That's
Well,
insane.
you want me to do, like, Gilbert and Sullivan, they've been dead for a century.
So you
Right,
turn into
right.
a wolf, and then when the
I'm
wolf
sure
loses
someone
hit
owns the
points-
rights, though, eh?
But then, so like, say you go down 7, now you're at 6.
Probably
when you turn back
Disney.
into your druid self,
Well,
you're back up
what?
to 24.
These figures
So
over
you're
here are
building
coming.
on your druid self.
Awesome! That's a lot of bad guys.
So
Okay,
you,
so
when you're,
we can do
it
the
doesn't
ambush
kill
with
you.
all the spells,
It's a
but
It's like a.
if they're all
it's
coming
own
this
set of
way,
hit
there's
points.
holes in the
Okay.
wall that way.
And if you get
So
knocked
we
down
can- we
0,
can do
you
the
just turn
whole
back into
end
your druid,
run.
you don't die.
Basically,
You're gonna
we
run around
Wait,
the
wait,
back.
Yes.
Well, why don't you just throw a door up and we just run through the door and you take the door away?
'Cause the
Oh, wait, no,
once
the door
is
stays
through-
permanent.
You
That's
can't
right,
take
that's
the
right.
door away.
It stays permanent.
This isn't Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
It's
We can't-
close. It's
we-
real
we-
fucking close.
We can't. We,
It is traps.
Wait a minute, what,
You gotta admit that picture episode is fucking job.
we never even set it on fire.
yeah.
Yeah, well, we didn't need to.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
That is totally besides the point.
That's true. I did not know it did 2d10.
If we're in the Looney Tunes,
That's insane.
we're just
Yeah.
gonna go over there and paint a door on the wall.
Yeah.
doing
Wait.
2d10 damage.
How, those guys are quite a ways away,
They're
right?
not that far, but yes.
What
they
about
are.
the guys that were climbing over the wall?
They no, you missed that
Did I
part.
miss that part?
They poked their heads over. They tried to talk to the guy. Nick had him go. Like, so his ears were damaged by the
Yeah.
big thunder wave. And
Yeah.
they came back down. He heard the sounds of kind of a bunch of them getting together, and now they're marching round the side.
So why don't we climb over the wall with our ladder, pull the ladder back over us? Then they're gonna be running all over there. There's nothing gonna be
Why do
there.
my
Let's do
soundboard
that.
doesn't do yakety sax.
I was just gonna say,
No, I like that. Let's do that.
But we don't know what's on the other side of the wall.
Who gives a shit? We'll find out.
It's not going to be all of them. That's what's not going to be on that side of the wall.
Well, I'm saying if we're here, we can probably run, or we could create some sort of distraction.
We got a ladder.
Yeah, we got a ladder.
How fast are we going to be able to...
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to climb that ladder that fast.
Yeah, we are. We climbed the ladder between the groups last time.
We gotta walk quite a ways.
It is ways, and they are coming quickly, but they're not running.
Yeah, they're marching.
I feel like we can do it.
We did it fairly quickly last
Let's
time
try.
we went up it.
They're
I'll
gonna
be
be
the last one up the ladder.
They're gonna be horrified when they just see a pit full of dead hobgoblins.
Wait,
I'll be the one.
Because the image is gonna go away once I.
can I use acrobatics to just climb the wall beside? That way I'm one less person that has to
I
climb
mean,
the ladder.
technically it's athletics for climb, but yes, I'll let you try.
We could leave
Okay.
a rowboat in the middle of it so that we can worried about, that we'll be completely enraptured trying to figure out how the hell a rowboat got there.
Because
Giving
you're
us more
such useless.
Do we have our bats? Just tie the bat in spot and be like, what the
That's the
fuck?
thing with the robe of useless, useful items. It's useless until it's useful.
Yeah.
This pit trap is amazing.
It's very good. Sadly, you only had one.
I think we've used it quite
I
well.
think you did good, actually. You killed a few things.
We've
I'm
got a
happy.
pile of bodies in there.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Okay, let's do the ladder and then let's light the pit on fire
mean,
right before we crawl over.
Do I have to be? I should know my spells better, but I'm a piece of shit. Do I have to be within sight of what
I
I'm
would
casting?
suggest yes, you have to see it in order to be able to make it look right. I think you can
Fair.
probably hold it as long as you're in range,
Okay.
but in order to make it move and act appropriately, yes, you're going to have to be able to see it.
If I just did it as ground, though.
Then you could just hold it concentration, as long as you're in range, which is...
Yeah.
Oh, or if I just did it as dead hobgoblin.
Whatever, as long as it doesn't move, you can probably hold that pretty well.
Okay.
If it's
Yeah.
expected to interrupt...
So
what
what's
are you playing? Don't
no.
play yakety sax.
No, that is, yeah, again, copyright. If I can't play Gilbert and Sullivan,
Somebody somewhere's got the copyright to yakety sax, and it's
Probably
probably
Benny
the dead
Hill.
corpse of Benny Hill.
yeah. My mom thought he was gay for so long.
Concentration, 60 feet.
Yeah.
As soon as you move away from 60 feet,
Okay, so let's all get up the ladder.
Alright, we'll all climb.
Dude, make it solid ground so that way nothing
Yes.
looks
so
weird.
this is
and
the
then they'll keep
same
going on
ladder,
looking.
not a new ladder.
Yes.
Right.
You brought the ladder with you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're going to take this ladder everywhere we can.
Because it's 24 feet long.
yes.
I mean,
We struggled for a little bit, but it's alright. We got through.
like,
Yeah.
I feel like if we get over the wall,
You guys need like a company name or something.
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
we get over the wall now? Ready?
yeah.
Okay, you run up the wall with your ladder.
Yes.
You start to climb the ladder, you're
Yes.
over the wall.
Okay.
All
Get
the
the
ladder
ladder.
back up.
You get to the top, you realize the courtyard. You're coming in from the north side?
Yeah.
You're coming in from the north side. You're coming in on the corner there by the look of it.
Yeah.
You're coming in over the garden.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
So you get to the top of the wall. Who's first? Match order?
I'll do it.
Brutalix is first.
I'm just running up beside the first person.
He tops the wall along with the tiny gnome who's on your back.
Yeah.
You look over the wall, you see the garden below is empty of people, but the
Still.
entrance to the monastery off to the east side is not. There's 4
Okay.
hobgoblins stood by the main door.
Okay.
Are we able to hide when we jump down?
No, let's go kill him. Jump down
No,
and
you
kill
were
him.
not.
Okay.
And they definitely see you. They stop and they look and they point. And are you continuing to go over the wall?
No.
So you've got a bunch coming around the back of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can't
And a
go
bunch
back.
in the front.
We need to all be over. We have to keep
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
have to keep up this plan once we start.
Keep
it.
the
Yeah.
momentum
Now
going.
we're
Commit!
Yes.
extra-
Commit!
We're extra screwed if the
And
back.
I
You
will.
are extra screwed if the back finds
yeah,
you.
so I was like,
Yes.
we gotta go.
I
You
will
guys gotta
keep
jump.
the image of a now dead hobgoblin
With
and
an arrow sticking in him.
Until you get 60 feet away, in which
yes, yeah. Well, I
it
mean,
becomes a terrible pit of death.
best. I mean,
You can just see it, right? The hobgoblins come around and go, Bob! And then it vanishes and they all just start to weep.
worst case scenario,
Sorry,
they
it's
find
you.
out they don't fall for the trap. Best case scenario, I get at least one.
Who's going to fall onto an already full spike? Just going to be kind of soft and a bit...
I assume some of those hobgoblins died with their weapon out, so they
Yeah. And I just see the hobgoblin falling in, like standing up, and it's like he's only like 2 feet into the pit
That's
now.
right. He's like, dudes, it's hard down there.
Someone took a shit at the bottom of
Alright,
the
so we're doing
Climb
I'm
the
standing
wall.
on Eric and
Okay,
Jim
you're-
and Ted.
You're about 20 feet in the air. Are you going to wait until everyone's on the wall, drop the ladder, and then all go
Whoa. How much running space is there along the wall?
The wall itself is not that wide. There's no real flat place. And it's also a bit crumbly. I'm going to be making acrobatic/dex checks if you're running along the wall.
I was just
Pull the
curious.
ladder up and slam it down and go down the
Back
ladder.
in the day, it was probably flat and wonderful, and you
Can
could
we
walk.
keep climbing so that not just those two people aren't
Yeah.
just up there?
They can shuffle along the wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
It's like-
can't run along the wall.
I
Alright,
can climb
There's
those and
definite
run over.
hobgoblins have seen you.
Yeah.
Alright, put the ladder down.
One of them has now entered the monastery.
Cool.
3
Okay.
of them are now preparing for combat and walking towards you.
Sweet.
Okay.
How far away are they from?
Yeah.
Can I just
Oh, they're a
jump?
good way. They're a good way away.
Okay, so we can get down in there.
Yeah, I'll let you get
Can I
down.
just can I just jump down?
Okay.
Very
So we're at
good.
the
They're a good 200, 300 feet away.
Okay. So let's get to the wall of the monastery. It's right by us, right?
The actual outside wall?
Yes.
Yeah, you're on it. That's like you're climbing
Okay.
over it.
So the big building.
Is about 300 feet away. That's where the hobgoblins are coming from.
Where are they going?
They're stood at the main door, and they're like,
Oh,
"Oh!" and they're heading towards you.
Oh, okay. I thought
You're
we
in the
were-
garden area that the goblins were trying to farm.
Can I just jump down?
Oh,
off
I
the
thought
wall?
we were in the other garden.
Oh no, you're in the crappy garden. The one they went, we're not fucking using that water, let's make one over here garden.
Fair.
But yeah, just to clear space, can I just jump down?
20 feet.
I have resistance to falling.
No, well, no,
20
means
feet.
half.
Resistance.
You take half damage.
Okay.
No, you don't need to.
Let's
Climb the ladder, you'll be fine.
All right.
Also, you.
You might lose your ladder here. Sad for what have we called the ladder?
Yeah.
Laddie the ladder.
Yeah. Well, we just pull the ladder back up.
All right. We're going back down the other side.
Alright, so we go down the other side of the.
Start getting ready to.
Okay, you get down to the bottom of the ladder. By the time you all get to the bottom of the ladder, the hobgoblins are probably basically on you at that point.
Okay.
So let's have some nice initiatives. Because they're not running in, because they're in their little phalanx formation. If somebody would like to cluster you guys around the wall and put me 3 hobgoblins in a line,
Where at?
they're coming from your right-hand side. Your right.
So
That's
over here.
your left, Tim.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way around. Sorry.
You're being your left.
Your left, right.
Ooh, that's a good roll. I have a 20, ladies and gentlemen. A 20.
A nat 20?
No.
Oh, okay.
Me and
20
your
total.
I'll be your melee buddy.
Wait, who's this one?
Yo tengo 22.
Becca?
It's Becca.
Puñeta.
That's me.
I have no idea what that means.
Is that good?
I got 22, you jag off.
Jag off.
Got
I got
18.
And that's not 22. That's 22.
Oh yeah, I'm going last.
Anybody got higher than 22?
Becca, what'd you roll?
Nick, you're
I
on.
rolled 18
There's 3
for
hobgoblins coming. How
Alright.
far do you put them away? They're basically on you. Close them in a bit. There we go. That's better. That's better. I'm not gonna have any.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just asking.
I got you. I see what you did there.
I just set him up.
Take down the one in the middle.
Alright. I see that that bitch in the middle. And I go, hey, fuck you, pal. And I shoot at him.
He called shot to the gallbladder.
What pun did I say that made me made of puns?
Apparently, the Twitch stream says you think that your ladder is female and should be called Eileen. Because that's what ladders do. They lean.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
What you got?
14.
That's a miss. Your arrow twangs between them all. They bring up their shields and they block you as they advance.
All right.
21. 20.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Oh.
Because I do still have an inspiration.
Oh my god.
4, don't you? You spent 1.
You only get one. You either have inspiration.
Oh, inspiration.
Or
I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about your superiority.
Oh, I've used none of my.
Because he's all just like, la-di-da, I'm better than you for I have superiority dice.
I am better.
Can I?
I am
Are you
better.
I'll use my inspiration.
Roll again.
That would be a 28.
That might hit.
Okay.
But it doesn't. Okay.
But it doesn't. You go for the one in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. Damage him.
12.
Jesus. He flies backwards dead as he hits the ground.
That only takes a few laws of physics.
21. 20.
20.
Also on 20. What are you doing?
I'll cast Entangle.
It's a good call. They're going to run forward, so...
I'm gonna cast it like right here.
Use a marker to draw it.
Let's say it's a...
What do they do
20
roll?
foot.
Get.
So each of these
That
is
green
5.
color.
Each of these is 5 feet?
Correct.
Alright.
Oh my god.
There's no need to use inspiration dice right now.
But I wanted to kill them.
Nick knows he'll play his character and get more later.
Now I am putting Entanglement.
What do they need to roll?
Creature, they must make a strength saving throw or be restrained.
Strength save.
On a success, it frees itself and it counts as difficult terrain.
Oh, and how?
Yes.
I would like to point out that actually one of my personality traits is I have a crude sense of humor.
I know. It's
So
terrible.
in fairness, I should just have...
Just constant inspiration dice, I understand that. One got a 16 and one got an 11.
So one's held, one's not.
Okay, so one continues to forward. The other is held for the minute. And who are we closing with? Who's available on the front line?
The Barbarian.
Barbarian
Cleric.
and the Cleric.
And the
Jesus.
cleric.
That's not a fun mix, is it? He goes for the Barbarian.
What? Does someone try and hit my AC, man?
No, he doesn't.
Instead,
It's like, do I want to hit this great big metal box, or do I want to hit that guy wearing nothing but like a bit of skin?
But
yeah.
half damage.
Yeah, right, fucking half damage.
That's only if I'm raging, though.
Probably missed you. 14.
Nope, miss.
Yeah,
Nope, with his
I
rock
thought
hard
you knew.
abs.
I thought you knew.
Oh, 15, excuse me.
I'm sorry?
15.
What?
You rolled a 15.
Roll 15.
You type 14.
Then I read the number, it's a
I'm
15.
sorry. Okay.
Does that hit you?
Yeah, my AC is a
That's
15.
good.
I thought you knew.
Ooh, 9 damage.
I thought your
Wow.
barbarian class meant that all of them were half damage now.
No,
Isn't it?
that's
only
only
when
when he
he
I
rages.
think it's he gets a lot of his wang when he rages.
Yeah,
It's like-
the Barbarians are one-trick ponies. It's all about
Well,
the rage.
it's their their powers are on or their powers are off. It's like the
Yeah.
Guyver.
Yeah. What?
How much I take?
Sorry,
March
9. He rolled his max
Richard Dean
damage.
Anderson?
I take 9 damage.
Wow. Woo! Makes me happy that I fully hit the Barbarian.
Now stab him back.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, the 14 hit you?
15.
15, it was a 15.
Oh, sad.
Prudence.
Minus 9.
The smell.
That's okay, we got a couple healing potions.
That wasn't her.
Was it not? Was it Pickle?
No, somebody
They were,
cut
asleep, they
one.
were asleep on the bed.
Was it Nick?
It was not me.
You want some more? Here you go.
You go back and watch the videotape, see who lifted up slightly.
Right. 19, 18, 17.
18.
Oh,
No.
19.
Oh, 19. Be quicker. Come on, let's go.
Who was just leaving you all of y'all's spells?
What you gonna do?
I need spiky things to just throw at you.
Get some lawn darts.
Yeah.
It's a good
Oh.
idea.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, please.
No, don't give him the
These
box.
are great pencils, by the way. I really appreciate
Don't
your
throw pencils at
contribution.
me.
I'm just gonna take 3. three for the cause.
They're darts. Those are the darts.
That's mean.
Just don't hit the eyeballs.
Just
Roll a hit.
just so I can leave a
What are
mark.
you doing?
Huh? Oh,
Shoot the one in the
yeah. I'm
restrained.
gonna. Well, no, I'm gonna run up to the guy that's attacking him and sneak attack
Into his liver.
with my rapier.
You're gonna run up into combat?
Whoops. Damn it.
Worst balanced miniature ever. Not really.
Jesus. Yeah. Run up.
Which square are you in? The one right next to him or the one next to the barbarian?
No, the one next to the dude.
Yeah, Shanky McShanks.
What is that?
Fingers crossed.
Not bad, but
8
it's
plus
not gonna hit.
5. Yeah. That's 13. Damn it. Okay, can I
Oh,
well, I got a bonus action of disengage.
run in, stab, and then run away.
Yes.
It's not a bad idea.
Okay.
That's the whole purpose.
That's the road's way.
How far can I run away?
Just your
Your full movement.
I'll
Yeah.
just go right back to where I was.
It's the fish slapping dance.
I like to think you just like jump in and then immediately.
So
have we hit this guy in the front? No, we
No.
have not.
no, there's no damage on either of these.
All right, I'm at 18. I will cast sleep with an enhanced.
What? Oh, you're casting level 2 sleep.
Yes, level 2 sleep.
What does that do?
Extra 2 dice.
Seriously?
Yes.
Are you just targeting them?
Yeah.
Like we're behind them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not catching the barbarian just for laughs.
No.
Not again!
If you fall, if you get hit by a sleep spell, and amongst all of these guys, there's something seriously wrong with your dice rolling.
Right.
Okay, so this and then reroll. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What we got?
10, 21, 31 hit points worth of sleepy.
They're both asleep.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey, we should tie them up.
Can we just...
I'm totally kidding.
We should put. Well, if you wanted to stick with it, you'd climb back up the ladder, drag their corpses, and throw them into the pit.
Maybe even throw them off the top of the wall. See if you can get them in there.
Yeah.
Because that's the great thing to do.
All right, I'm gonna kill both of them.
Anybody trying to stop the barbarian?
No.
Not really, because we got 9 coming around.
I'm
the
just
corner.
upset that he made it to them before I did.
Yeah.
I'm like walking over, pulling out my dagger, and they're already dead. Like,
God damn it.
okay.
Okay, barbarians are dead. No.
No!
To run
Not the
towards the
barbarians?
monastery though now and see what they're planning in there.
You should
They
totally
know we're
run
here.
towards the monastery and see what they're planning.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna leave these...
I don't like it when you say things like that, Hal.
Why?
Because you're an asshole.
Really? It's not me, it's the game, Nick.
It's not the game.
It's totally the game.
Can be part of the...
So we're taking out
Okay.
9 of them.
Don't you side with the GM just because you are one.
You gotta stick together, man.
No, you don't.
It's definitely the game. It's not me doing this, Gina.
It is entirely you.
I think we've reached.
Yeah, I think
Can you stack them anyhow? This is like me.
Well, these two, no, all of them are hunched over. These two are standing up straight.
This is like the board game Meeple Circus, which you would love. We have
Alright, so
balanced
what-
meeples
what-
into big stacks.
What
depending-
buildings do we
I'm
see any
ready
other
to
Where
hobgoblins?
you are is you are basically landed in the garden and you fought them just on the edge of it. About 100 feet away is the main door to the monastery off to the east.
I run.
Yeah. Let's
Head into the monastery main door.
Maybe not the
No.
main door, maybe the side
Why
door.
don't we do...
Well, there are 4 side doors on the south side, one of which you killed.
Well,
some
we have a
dudes.
door.
Hey?
How about we just go to a secluded place and throw
Yeah.
a door open?
Because
We don't know what's on the other side.
fourth guy
We can
went
throw the
back
window up
into
first.
the monastery to then
Yeah.
tell everyone that we are here
Right?
specifically in this
But
garden space.
but
So
they'll
why
expecting
don't we
us to
go
run to the
into
main door.
monastery?
Yeah.
Because we need to stop the message from spreading of where
I
we
think it's-
actually are.
I think it's far too late by now.
You think the message is out?
I think the
Yes.
message is there.
Maybe.
We are past these.
This was
We are
only
past.
one round. This took
Okay.
6 seconds.
Besides, these hobgoblins have
You
been
Very
everywhere
well,
of our
that did
presence.
take 6
It took
seconds.
6
She's
seconds.
right.
This is not.
But we've
that's-
already...
you can run
I
and
did
stop
make...
it.
I did make a thunder... You said
Yeah,
that.
but that's
was
on the
different,
outside.
though.
So
But that was
was
outside. That's what's
Yes.
bringing all of them around to the outside.
a spot we don't want to be at, right?
They
we
think-
want to run away from this.
And there's a pile of dead bodies there.
Too
Have
much
they-
space
okay, so
to
Tim,
water.
take the gobgoblins, throw them in the pit.
Have they made it around to the?
We don't know.
You hear them coming up the outside. They've not made it to the pit yet.
Let's go.
So let's get out of here. Let's go.
Yeah,
This
we
is
gotta
the
go
plan.
somewhere.
You've probably
stay
got
good. If we
rounds
wibble
for them to
wobble,
get
it's
back
pointless.
even at a full run.
Yes.
So now would be the time if you wanted to do it.
So we run to the
But
side.
that also means there's 8 hobgoblins behind you
Yes.
We
in a group, which is super dangerous.
Which is bad, yeah.
I'm thinking the hobgoblin that turned around and ran back in is the same one that we released. And he ran back in and he was just like, I told you guys! I told
Now
you!
they've come to
That's
kill
possibly
me.
true.
They've come to kill me.
Right?
So where do you guys want to go inside?
Let's head towards the main monastery. We can go around the side.
Alright.
We've got
So
the
you're gonna
ladder.
You're going to go to the south side?
Yeah, or the.
Are you taking the ladder?
Yes, take the
We're like
ladder.
running along with this
Yeah.
24-foot ladder.
Is she missing fur on her ears?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But if I leave the 60-foot, if I move more than 60 feet away,
We're gonna have to.
we
We don't-
lose our sweet, sweet illusion.
Sweet, sweet illusion.
As we're running, may I touch everyone and give them resistance for a minute?
Yeah.
Is
You
that
may
a
touch
spell
me.
for you?
Yeah, it's the.
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
How long does it last?
A
What
minute.
are you resisting?
So,
Everything.
once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one saving throw of its choice. Just in case we run into something where you guys need to make a saving throw.
Nice.
You've got a little
Okay, cleric enhancing you like a cleric should.
Sweet,
Thank
sweet.
you for touching me.
Okay.
So,
You can touch me
I
again.
everyone's butt though. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
As a poop worshiper, like, you're like,
I gotta play my character, man.
that's funny, right? It's not time. She wanted poop instead, but time was closest.
So I guess we're going to the area that we know where the secret passage is at? Is that where we're going?
Yes.
No, well, the secret
Well, we
passage is on the back side. You'd have to go back over the boundary wall to get to
Yeah.
that. So, what's
unless we want to take our cleric to the magical
So essentially,
fountain.
what you're doing is running to the south of the monastery between the mausoleum and the monastery.
Yeah.
And then there's 4 doors there that were guarded previously,
Yes.
and one of which you attacked the hobgoblins sleeping inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you entering any of those doors?
Might as well. Most of them should be outside looking for us.
You get round the corner, there are no hobgoblins on the south side right now.
Okay.
Run in.
So they came after us.
Well, they were the 8 that were guarding these south doors.
Cool.
Well, we don't want to be where they are, so let's keep going.
Yeah. Let's go through the doors.
You can lock the front
First
door.
door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
First
not
available.
picky.
First available door leads to
Door
Hey,
number
sexy.
1.
an old rotten barracks. You realise bursting through this first door that it's also the second door. It's a long room with rotten beds, rotten mattresses, just generally rotten.
Cool.
Looks like the hobgoblins have not been using this room for anything at all.
Is there another door?
There are
in
no
there?
internal doors exiting from this room.
Okay. So we go to the third
Third
door.
The third door is the...
Feels like a game show.
This is the room with rows of long tables and benches covered with a sickening greenish-yellow mould. There is a door leading out of it on the eastern side and also on the further in on the western side.
I really don't want to go through.
I want some of the mold.
Let me just repeat for 1 second. Greenish yellow mold.
I want to put some in a little vial.
Wait, is it everywhere? Or is it just the tables?
You don't.
Taking some of that.
Is it everywhere?
It's everywhere. It's on like this is like a dining hall that was long.
We're not dipping our arrows in it.
But there's
this
no
time.
internal door here leading
There are
into
2
the
internal doors.
Okay, cool.
There's one halfway up the room on the east side, and then
we
there's
have
one at
to
the
use
far
the
end of the room on the west.
Barbarian, smack the
Close,
top of
yeah.
the tables with the ladder from a distance.
Smack!
There's like a poof.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem bad. I mean, nobody's dead.
Yeah, it's because we hit it
I
from
really
20
do
feet
want
away
to
with a
see
ladder.
How are we still walking around with a 20-foot ladder?
Yo, cat.
Roll me a nature check.
Alright.
A lot.
15 plus, let's see.
Good enough. This
17.
mold is. You think this mold is harmless?
Alright.
Okay.
I think this mold is harmless. Please don't lick it. Or eat it. And please don't
That's
try
good.
to,
You definitely know the group you're with.
don't eat it, don't lick it, and don't inhale it
And-
any more than you have to just from walking through the room.
Okay, so let's hold the
Do
breath
not-
and run through it.
Do
Which
not
Run
side?
to the
The
end.
eastern door or the further western door?
Let's go to the further.
eastern door.
The eastern?
Eastern
close,
door.
well, I think because time-wise, right?
Okay.
Time wise,
No licking?
Time cleric.
It's probably harmless if you don't eat it or
you
lick it, but I can't
burst
guarantee.
through the door. A shattered oven and much broken pottery lies about the room. In the southeast corner of the room is a large pile of what appears to be garbage. Atop this pile are 2 giant rats squeaking loudly upon hearing the door to the room open.
Are they just rats?
They're like rats, but like this big.
Yes.
Like dire rats.
Well,
Like
they're
rodents of
they're
unusual
giant
size.
rats.
Yeah.
They're giant rats. They
Yes.
turn to you looking hungrily.
But do I have advantage on them because I'm a cat?
Sure, yeah, they're terrified of you. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of other people they'd like to eat. Are you dealing with the rats, or are you slamming the door and leaving?
I guess the...
I.e., do I need to find some rats?
Can I befriend a rat and then turn it into my mount?
You cannot do that.
Not in the time
And
frame
we
we
can just
have.
try to throw them some food,
Why
see if
not?
that,
Rats were
fries them
awesome.
off.
I could try to... I could...
So this is just a garbage room.
Yeah.
There's
It's
nothing in
it's a
there.
kitchen. It was
Yes.
once a kitchen.
But if
Just
there's nothing of any obvious value, I'd rather just leave them alone to be rats.
I have dire rats, if anybody wants them.
I
we
wanna
can
befriend
spend
it.
6 seconds to kill 2 dire rats,
Or
or
run.
we can go to the next room.
Go to the next room.
Room.
Yeah. We'll
We're
go to the
Like,
next room.
no! Shut the door!
Really? I've
Even
got
though
rats in my hands right here.
But
Even
I
though-
take note of where this room is
Or we
in
can
my
just-
cartographer mind.
Or we can go after the XP.
We can always come back to this room and kill the rats for funsies.
Yeah, when we're like 5 XP away from the next level.
I got rats.
Feel that's a terrible attitude. Okay, apparently you're slamming the door.
No, but I mean, I don't see any point to stick around and fight rats.
Well, right now you're running, so I understand that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You slam the door. You going for the other door?
Yes.
Okay, you. Yeah.
Especially
And
because
also, by the way,
open a door.
we are shutting these doors.
I figured you'd shut that door.
Yeah, going after the monsters for the XP.
It's just this. Nope.
It's
big rats.
It's a lot less of an alignment hassle than fireballing a force until you hit something important.
You burst into the next room. The walls of this chamber are lined with debris-laden shelves. In the center of the room is a large pile of garbage.
So all these rooms have nothing in it.
It looks like this was once a library.
Aww. I really want to hang out in here.
Yeah.
It smells like mildewy books.
It does smell
Like
like
it's
mildew.
perfect.
Actually, speaking from a naturey perspective, it looks like the rats have been using this room as a nest.
Are there any ratlings?
There are no rats in. There's no rats in here yet.
Really? I can't catch a baby rat.
Looks like they've been pulling like the. There's no baby rats in here. There's nothing in here.
How much rat poop is there?
Probably quite a bit of dropping.
Ah!
So awful.
And
I've got a 10-foot pole. Let's just poke through the debris real quick.
Quick search.
Yes, quick search.
Perception checks.
Yay!
Well,
Nope, didn't see anything.
No.
quick perception 14.
Remember your perception's +4, Rogue Girl.
+4 and then plus my wisdom, which is 2, so 6, so 14.
So if I don't,
14, the highest out of the 6 of you.
Yeah.
10.
Jesus.
if I don't,
What is going on here? We're particularly gangster at the
yeah,
moment.
I'm gangster.
You're like sleepy gangster.
If I have proficiency, do I add the +2?
Yes.
Correct.
And the wisdom?
Yes.
Alright, so 15.
15, better than the best of the party.
I'm just gonna go with my passive perception.
Yeah,
Of 8.
Yes.
Okay, so the druid spots at the end of the room, high on a shelf, beneath a pile of tattered works of literature, is an ivory tube.
I definitely want those literature books.
There's not much left of them.
So as soon as I say, hey, look over there, you're going to be running over there to go look at it.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
the...
So as soon as I go, hey, do you see that?
I'll be like, actually, I think we had the same roll, so
Yeah.
we saw it at the same time. I'm just like, ooh.
They're the books are like 50 shades of
wait,
grey.
before you run across...
No, I'm already running.
Okay.
Already running, already climbing.
Okay.
Thank you!
Ellie!
Boom! No, it explodes. You pull out an ivory tube. It is well carved. It looks beautiful. It has a screw top.
Can you unscrew the top, please?
Yes, I can.
Can we check?
Do you want to check for trap?
Top's off.
Yeah.
Inside the tube,
No.
there are a number of rolled up pieces of parchment.
That probably would have been a good idea, though.
Well, now that you know they're parchment, you're not going to be interested. They're not shiny.
Right.
Give them
Ooh,
to...
parchment. Hey, Cleric.
Cleric.
Or the wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
Well, apparently you're a very literate barbarian, so...
No. How many
Or
parchments?
the wizard. definitely give it to the wizard.
Okay.
There are 4 different parchments in this tube.
Okay.
I bet his arcana's sweet.
Okay, taking a look at the spells.
They
I'm
are
assuming they're
spells. They are
Okay.
clerical spells.
Oh, hell! This is so good!
2 clerical spells of cure wounds.
Okay.
Yay! I
1
never
clerical
got
spell
that.
of detect magic.
Don't want
I
that.
guess that doesn't matter whether it's clerical or not.
No.
1 spell of bless.
What
Okay.
does that mean when you have, like, a scroll? Does that
It's basically a one-shot spell.
Okay.
I
If
got
it was a
it.
magic,
Oh,
if it was a magic, if they
I
were
mean, it also
wizard
means
spells.
the druid, I guess, can cast it too, because
Yeah.
they're divine.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
between the pair of you,
Okay.
you can figure that out.
You guys figured out.
2 cure wounds, 1 detect magic, 1 bless.
Okay.
I'll take the cure wounds because I can be in the middle of combat and help anyone who's.
Alright,
done-
now I'll check
Hold on a second. Don't hit me.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. Are there any exits to this room?
Yes, there are.
I guess I'll have to
Exits
take
from this room.
detect magic and bless.
From this room,
Go
there is
for
an
it.
exit to the northeast side, right in the corner, basically where you came in. There is a door
Yeah.
right there.
Okay.
You burst through the room into a tranquil garden with a magical fountain.
Another garden with a magical fountain? What are the odds?
Who'd have thought?
Yeah.
Can I drink it?
Are you carrying this ladder? Because it's going to be pretty tight in some of these corridors. That's all I'm saying. It's 24 feet. It's going to be pretty tight. You're going to literally have to take it all the way into the new and get it all the way back out.
Me and the barbarian. Okay, no. You're left. Okay, alright.
If we put it in the magic water, they're not gonna touch it.
That's right, because it's going to be a paralyzed ladder.
Yes, we will leave the. You really want to get ahead of that, by the way.
Do you
Ladder.
want
Wait, is
Paralysis.
this the same pool?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Damn
I
it.
recognize it from the 10 hours
You're like,
staring.
no, bad water.
No, I like red to drink again. I was like, damn it.
We'll put the ladder beside the boat, the roll top desk, and the
All the other wonderful pieces
Yeah.
of carvings that you made.
Yeah.
That's
and the totem pole.
the
The
totem pole.
Prudence? You're good, you buddy. Okay. Kerri, that pool may give you better, make you stronger, or could fuck you up.
Turn into stone.
I'll do that later. Let's go.
We'll do that later. We'll come back and do the pool. Okay.
Making notes of each of these rooms in my cartographer mind.
Cartographer
Okay.
mind.
Okay.
Perfect sizes, dimensions, coloring, shading.
Ellie, let's go into. You might want to sneak up and see if look inside the door. You can listen through the door.
What am I doing?
Perception.
There's two doors.
What are you doing to that?
She's
It's a
covering
jail. I'm making it.
Oh, they're,
Official.
they're escaping.
I'm not escaping.
Their
I can't climb.
They
TSR.
can't climb.
their mojo, their hoodoo is escaping.
We haven't gotten that top off again. Did you miss your
Alright.
dice tower?
Are we going to the next room?
Yeah, there's two doors.
Yeah,
There's
one
a
of them-
secret path that we burned up.
Perception check.
Perception check. So plus 6, 15.
Okay, behind the door you hear some sounds, but
No.
it sounds slightly muffled.
Yes.
Plus 4, plus...
Yeah, 15.
Yeah? So you hear behind the door some muffled sounds. They're not in the room directly behind the door, but they're not that far off. You suspect they're probably in that room just to the north that you poked your head in and saw a bunch of goblins sleeping in plain sight.
Cool. Let's go.
Okay.
I remember those guys.
Let's go kill some.
Are they still sleeping?
No.
Ah.
But if we kick in the door, I'm sure they'll be very surprised.
They won't.
Yeah.
Okay, you open the door?
That was a lot of goblins in there.
There was
6 goblins and 6 hobgoblins.
Yeah, no.
yes.
Then maybe we can
mean,
do
unless-
more last time. Yeah, some of them are out.
Who knows how many are out wandering around?
I think we've already been through this area mostly. One.
Where else you gonna go?
Yeah.
Let's do
This
it.
is the only path we can.
There's a whole northern corridor you didn't even look at.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
go down the northern corridor.
Plus, who
then.
knows what's beyond that room with the hobgoblins in it?
But
Yeah.
isn't that what we came in here to do, though?
Yeah.
Was to
Get
stop
the hell through
hobgoblins?
here.
Well, no,
Yeah,
to
we're
get
supposed
the
to-
hobgoblins to not spread
Yeah,
that we're
we're-
here,
yeah,
we're
we're-
supposed to kill everyone in
Our
there.
job is
Just
to
murder
pass through.
everybody.
That's 12. 12.
Yes, but we're a level
Yeah, but
higher
6
now.
of them are
Possibly
goblins.
not.
They're not even hob yet.
Yes.
Not-
Yeah.
And
Oh,
And we're better now.
Yeah.
Somebody might want to heal the
That's right.
barbarian.
Like 50% better than you were.
You might want to use one of your healing scrolls to heal the barbarian.
I'm missing 9 hit points.
out of
43.
This much
Still,
of flesh wound!
still, hobgoblins hit for a fuck ton.
I go rage if there's more than
Oh, yeah,
my
that's true.
fingers.
No, hobgoblins in a line hit
Yes.
for a fuck ton.
Yes.
But if they're all in the room, they're kind of bottlenecked.
Yeah, that's great for
Yeah,
them.
that means they're side by side, which is
Yeah,
what we
swap,
don't
swap.
want.
Which means they get the martial advantage once per round, which adds 2d6 to their damage.
which is why I'm not particularly keen of like
26.
running into
They
it.
are ridiculously good.
Can we
at
just
it.
like firebomb them while they're in there?
I'm level 5, sure.
You fell asleep in, or if you cast
How much does Cure Wounds
Yeah.
heal for?
1d8 plus my wisdom modifier, which is 4, so we probably want to wait until we're at least below my max.
Fair enough.
You don't look wounded enough yet. No,
No.
magic for you.
You're fine. Walk it off.
Sorry, I don't heal a lot as a cleric. I think it's kind of
Like the worst cleric ever.
I'm like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
She's the high school coach of clerics. Walk it off. Take a salt
Alright,
tab.
so we're gonna check. Are we gonna check the corridor or are we gonna check this room?
Got a boo-boo!
let's go through the we haven't checked the door on the north, right?
Okay.
The
No,
one.
Let's do the northern corridor.
The
So you're
northern
heading,
corridor.
We
you're
haven't
heading
been through
past
there yet.
the door, you know where there's goblins.
Yes.
Up to the northern corridor.
Yes.
Okay, walking down past the door, you realise that there is a secret door slightly ajar ahead of you just past the northern
What
corridor.
makes it a secret door?
It was hidden before and you
Yeah.
didn't spot it.
Oh.
Is this the
It
same
looks
one?
like the wall.
Is that the one we burned?
No,
Oh, it's
that's
not,
at the
it's a
far end of
Oh,
this corridor.
okay, so we-
you looked in 2 rooms and then a 3rd room which you burned.
Yes.
There was a northern secret door which none of you saw, which is now ajar.
Okay. So we start heading down that one.
You're looking into the ajar
Yes,
door.
look at that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're looking in the room. This is
Wait, I tell everyone as we walk towards it. When is a door, not a door.
Oh my lord.
When is a door?
That's so terrible.
It's blown to splinters by the
Wait,
wizard.
No,
I
what the fighter is blown to splinters by the
Yeah.
wizard.
Close enough.
Should I be checking for traps in these
Yes.
in these rooms here? Thanks,
Are we gonna
guys.
poke it with a
Fart
ladder?
on everything.
This door's open.
Okay.
She gets the reference.
Well, I know,
right?
but in the room itself.
No, I just think it's
Can
Maybe.
somebody like poke things with a ladder?
First
that
and
works?
second
Beyond,
edition
beyond
still
lies a
find and remove
huge
traps.
chamber.
Oh,
you
okay,
assume
okay.
is behind the main doors to the monastery.
Okay.
There is a leering visage of statues again that you've seen before.
Any jewels?
In this room, 5 giant statues of a long-forgotten pagan god support the 20-foot-high ceiling with their heads.
With
The
jewels?
floor is smooth stone and very clean.
Jewels?
No jewels. They're just pillars this time, they're not statues,
They
probably.
have eyes.
Well, they do, but they're busy supporting the ceiling. They're not sparkling, they're just sat and dour.
Yeah.
That's
You have to hold up a ceiling, you wouldn't be happy.
I mean, that's true. But I at least want jewels.
You see the big double doors leading out. You suspect that leads out into the main courtyard.
Okay.
So there's nothing else in here.
It's a huge room.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other doors? Besides.
Nothing else other than this secret one.
What
The
are
whole
pigs-
room
what
is
are the
just.
pigs doing?
Hmm?
What are the pigs doing? Just standing there? Or it's just their heads?
The statues.
The pig statues.
Pigs. Oh no, they're like big lizard things.
Oh,
It's like a
they said
lizard
pigs.
god.
No, pagan.
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 Oh, I was
Not
like,
pig
pigs.
men.
Alright.
Pig statues. No,
Yeah.
they could be pigs for you if you
So
want.
and there's the big double doors at least probably out to the main courtyard.
You think they're the double doors to the main area?
Cool, cool.
As an immortal being, do these look any familiar to me? Like, would I have ever seen these pagan gods in my long life?
Would you remember them is the question.
Yeah.
Can I do a history check?
I think I met that guy once at a party like 4,000 years ago. What was his name?
Do they look familiar?
Twitch thinks the cleric should be getting herself paralyzed in the pool by now.
Hell no.
Do these statues of this pagan god, have they rang any familiarity
Does
to
anybody
me?
have knowledge of religion? Cleric?
Yeah.
Roll it.
I think that was Tim.
Tim, goddess of holding up the ceiling.
Yes.
Yeah, you've no idea. It's some kind of obscure pagan god. You expect it's probably some kind of local deity of something. You know not what. Why it needed a monastery, you're not quite sure. Perhaps, I don't know, it's lizardine. Maybe there was a big lizard around this area that they started to worship.
Hey, you know the difference between me and that god? I'm still alive!
So one other area we haven't checked yet is just that room that we know there was goblins and hobgoblins.
There's a north corridor around the back of this room
That we haven't checked.
that you haven't checked. You haven't been up the
Okay.
corridor at all.
Well,
so
let's
there's
do that
this main
one.
entrance chamber and there's a corridor running up the back of it.
Let's do that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
so
we're running up the
that
back corridor. You run up the back
We're
corridor.
speed running.
You get to a point where the corridor takes a west turn and it ends in a door about 40 feet from the T-junction, and there's another door to the north side immediately next to it.
So it goes west and north.
Any hidden doors?
Do you have to like take a
Yes, there are.
Ah, imagine that.
Opposite the door that was ajar, there is another secret door into the main large chamber.
So all these secret doors go into that large chamber.
It's like it. The large chamber clearly it appears not to have any doors except for the main ones, except for it has 2 secret doors at the back side.
Okay, so it's like a circle, and we're going around.
And you're going around the back.
Okay.
Okay, so this.
So there are 2 doors here. There is one directly at the end of the corridor, about 40 feet from you, and there is one to the north of that, literally just there.
What happened to the room with the people?
They've walked past that.
We left
Yeah,
them.
there's no. Let's go to
You're
let's check out the one on
exploring
the
rest of the
west.
place. 'Cause
So now when we know that there's an alarm out of them trying
Yeah.
to find
You're now
us, we're
exploring.
just exploring.
you're
Yeah.
exploring.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, but
Because they
you
didn't
do
think
what you want.
that they didn't think that we would be, we would go into where they were.
Maybe they'll
hiding.
think you'd run away.
But that just
I was
means
thinking
they're
we-
all gonna
but
attack at once, possibly.
if we
Once
check
figure
out
where
all
we
the
are,
rest of the
this is
room.
gonna
20
be worse.
hobgoblins!
Yeah.
52
Look,
goblins!
those hobgoblins have been in that room for a very long time now. They don't seem to be coming and going. So if we can figure out what else is going on in the rest of the corridor is kind of clear and get an idea of what's where, then we can go back and deal with them.
Yeah, if that's what
Okay.
you guys want to do.
Let's check out the door on the west.
Alright, the furthest door from you?
Yes.
Okay, what's in there? Oh, backside is sore on this chair. Are we making a listen?
Oh yeah.
Can I smell too?
Yeah, you can.
That's,
I rolled a 14.
that's my perception, right? 20.
What's your perception?
20. 14. It
Plus-
smells. It smells pretty bad in there. Pretty bad.
Oh.
Musty.
I guess 18,
Well
I guess.
lived in. You're not quite sure what that smell is, but there's a really rank odor. It's vaguely familiar. You hear the sounds of two people, things, arguing with themselves in a language you don't understand.
Are they rock people?
They appear particularly large.
I think they're rock people.
You've heard this language before. you
Rock
think.
people. Definitely rock people.
Very
Oh.
deep voices.
Ogres.
I would.
That does smell familiar. Yeah, you key that together pretty quick. It smells like there are
Not
ogres
rock
in this
people.
room.
Cool.
We can take them.
Ogres? Aren't those like what
Alright, let's do the same
Yeah.
tactic we did last time. That was great.
we played
Yeah.
Ding Dong Dinge?
Do they have any children we can murder?
You hear the sounds of crying and nappy changing.
Oh god, yes!
Murder kids!
What's up?
I mean, we also have that. We could go back to that room with all the goblin hobgoblins, clear that room out, and then come over here.
I think. Well, we're
Yeah.
actually more.
And then there's the other 8 that are probably heading your way
Yes.
right now.
Excuse me?
There's the other 8 that are probably
Yeah,
heading back
but they
for you.
need to start
Why? They don't know
clearing
where
shit
we
out.
went.
That group.
Wait,
right.
they don't know that we're where we went. They don't know we went
No, they
over
don't
the
know.
wall
They
into the
don't.
monastery.
They're
They're
probably
sorry.
investigating around, but at least some of them are going to be heading
But
back
the
to do
people in the
guarding.
monastery
Yes.
saw that we were coming over the.
But we still have a
And then
door,
they're
though.
dead.
But now they're dead,
Yes.
and they didn't get a chance to
Only
alarm
3
anyone.
of them. One
Yes.
of them went back into the monastery, which is why this whole plan was to go into the monastery and clear it out, not
Yes.
just.
Well, maybe you
roam
went
around.
up here where the ogres are. Maybe you sat there going, I'm going to sit with
Yeah.
Bob and
He
Frank.
might be talking to the ogres right now, so we should go in and kill the ogres.
Yeah.
Who goes and talks to ogres?
You just want to kill ogres. I know your
Well,
job.
we should definitely clear.
Just want to kill some
Okay.
ogres.
I am the walking weapons platform. It's
Let's just like
When we go back to the kill those goblins and hobgoblins in the other room, because we have a
because
door.
we have a better chance of killing 2 ogres than
26
12
goblins.
freaking
Yeah.
goblins.
Because hobgoblins do a shitload more damage than ogres for some reason.
Do we
in this
know that it's
edition.
It's so weird, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
actually,
it's-
I
no,
don't
the
last
think
time
it's
we
true.
were in
It's just
there,
ogres hit
it
a
was
lot
it
less.
was 6
Yeah.
goblins.
Last
and-
time, but
Yeah.
that was like
Correct.
a day ago.
Well, that's the
so
problem with
we don't
5th
know
edition
anymore.
is big monsters that hit once do a lot less damage than 10 monsters that hit once each.
Yes.
It's all about the volume of
Fighting,
attacks.
you have to use different tactics when fighting 5 men versus 1 man.
Yes.
Yes.
Did Andre the Giant teach you nothing?
Did
Yeah.
Andre the Giant teach you?
Okay, I guess we're going through the.
Alright,
Yes,
let's go
so
get
you
some
need to
ogres.
rage and then kick in the door.
Ready an arrow!
Alright,
Yeah.
draw me a room that is.
Gonna touch everyone's
Shit.
butts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I touch everyone's butts.
That's 60 by 80.
A big room.
You need it to scale, right?
Did we get
Well,
any sexual
I'm gonna have
harassment
big
training
monsters
before we
in
went
it,
on the
so-
mission?
Yes.
Well,
Okay, Barbarian, I've done my job.
There was no sexual harassment training for this.
You guys ever played, I guess,
Girl
the new
playing
God of
roller
War?
derby, so she's just like.
New God of War. No, I haven't.
no.
The one with the kid in it.
Yes.
No.
At the end of this adventure, they're gonna be
You
like,
remember
how,
it, he,
so
like,
how did
he-
you feel that the group, worked together? Did you feel at all, harassed by anyone? And you're like,
Yeah,
there
the
was this
survey.
one person who kept running up and touching everyone's ass.
She was
Every time we
And
went
it's
in to go do
felt
something.
more resistant. It's weird.
But yes, you remember when he,
That's
he goes in
that.
Sparta mode, he rages, he runs in.
He felt more resistant after
Let's
someone
go,
touched his
Leroy.
ass.
There's a Leah and I have been playing.
Leroy!
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leah and I have been
Yeah,
playing
you need
Conan
to-
Exiles
you-
recently.
You've got the pins.
Alright, so how big is this room?
60 by 80.
60 by 80.
12 by 16.
So we need
12
12
by
by 6.
16. Yeah,
1,
12 by
2,
16.
3, 4, 5, 5,
Yes, Leah and I have been
6,
playing Conan Exiles. Leah hasn't played it in a while.
10, 11, 12.
It does a
12 by what?
16.
Oh
It does a
my
schlong meter, so you can make them
Oh my god.
big and terrifying. Except for no server we've been on's allowed us to be naked on the Xbox.
Stupid.
It is.
12 is 70.
That's why you need to be PC Master Race.
Apparently, then I can
There
have
it
a
is.
big dick out.
No.
Yes.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4,
You cold,
5,
Nick.
6, 7,
Oh,
Right.
no cold.
10.
Oh.
6 more.
It's because you're sat by the little vent things.
Do we
I
have?
used to play
Is
a
it-
war game.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
Play a war game called Chronopia, and they had
I got the other side.
one army that had 2 units that were both completely buck-ass naked.
This is a huge room.
One was male, one was female.
Nice.
And there's
Were
the
they
door.
good?
What?
Were they any good?
The army they played for, they were just glass cannons.
Oh.
That was one of the problems with the army.
So the door is on one of the corners.
Corners.
on the corner.
Gone.
So that was the problem with the army was that you'd run up, you'd smash something, and then you'd die. So everybody just sat at the edge of the forest with their bows, waiting for you to charge out.
And you're coming out of a 10-foot wide corridor, if that's helpful.
So this.
Can I peek into this door before we actually open it up full blown?
Yeah.
You can try.
Peek. Try to peek quietly.
It's miniature.
Yes, peek quietly.
This door is blown in its frame. It takes a good effort to push it open.
Alright, good.
Ogres wouldn't have a problem, but it's going to take a little effort to kick this in.
A 3'4" sky gnome, maybe not.
No, not going to work for you.
I'm gonna start kicking at it.
Can I try to push it open?
My kicks don't make a lot of sense.
Give me a strength check. Or an athletics
What is
check
that?
if you
Is it a
wish.
mouse?
Alright, so. What's my modifier for that?
Proficiency.
So I get.
If you're
Plus
proficient,
six.
are you proficient in athletics?
Yes, I am.
Then you add +2 to your strength check.
So I have +8?
Mhm.
Holy crap.
No,
Alright.
6 strength.
Well, my strength is 18.
So that's a 4.
So my modifier is +4.
But, and then proficiency.
Modifier?
So 6.
It just plus. It just says +4.
So it's 6. It's +6.
Okay. 15.
Good enough. Better put yourselves in some order by the door, because you're about to burst in with the barbarian shoving the door in.
I'll be behind the barbarian.
It's 10 feet wide, so you can be side by side. Although the door itself is only
Side by
5.
side.
We'll send you 2 in
How
first.
big is
and then-
this is at the end of our corridor, right? I wasn't paying
Correct, and
attention.
there's another door to the north of you that you've
Guys,
neglected to
you
look in. That's probably full of terrible things, but you haven't noticed yet. It's full of lights.
Yay! I'm
That's
excited.
It's full of what?
I'm joking, it's not full of anything.
What do you say?
Okay,
White
White.
supremacist.
Oh.
you
I hate
burst the
whites.
door open.
What do I see?
You see this
Two-
room. There
two ogres playing
that's
chess.
the wrong room.
Any statues?
Apparently, I have no actual description of this room. This is a large room, as you are seeing. There are 2 very ugly, nastiest, mean-looking ogres sat in the middle of this room. They are at a very large table, and they appear to be gambling with each other, which involves some kind of rocks and some kind of club.
Cool.
Can we negotiate with these guys?
They're playing Rocky Clubby.
Want to go
Right, yes, right. That well-known game where if you lose, you get smacked in the face by the guy opposite you.
Are they playing a card game?
No, there's rocks involved.
Yes.
It's some kind of ogre game.
I'm proficient with playing cards.
Right. Hey, have you thought about boom?
I'll have you know that my grandmother taught me how to play Rocky Clubby.
Rocky Clubby. So she had no teeth at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are ogres in here. There's one of them
probably
is
knows.
quite a large ogre.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
So they turn as soon as the door breaks in, and we will have initiative.
Yay!
Yay! Yay! I need to look at ogres.
Hello?
Come this way. Lycanthropes, mind flayers, Oni,
Please no more flares.
ogres. Been a while since we got an ogre.
Yeah.
Hey, Matthew Sheridan wants to know where are we in relation to the podcast episodes here? I don't.
Oh, this is the next session. So we've released 5 episodes, and this is the 6th.
Okay.
So we are basically next. I am completely up to date. Although the website's been a bit shaky recently. We're looking like we're going to have to do a hardware
A
update.
bit shaky. It looked
It's
like.
been pretty terribly shaky.
Yeah.
So basically we put it back up, and it's like, great! And then it just goes...
Why? What's happening in it?
So we have updated the podcast significantly recently.
Yeah.
As in, we've released a lot of audio we had in the back, and the downloads are causing the memory to max out, which is causing
That sucks.
Apache to crash,
Yeah.
which is causing errors in the background database tables, which is causing the entire site to crash. So at this point, we're looking at a hardware upgrade because that's the only. We
Oh,
haven't
you
had-
have it self-hosted?
Yeah. To be honest, we haven't
Yes.
hardware upgraded in about
Fancy.
6 years. Was probably the last hardware upgrade, and that was
Yeah.
that was a disk. That was a hard drive.
Yes.
So we probably need to up the RAM and
Yeah.
up the CPU. So feel
You-
free to go to the Patreon and pay me a shitload of money to do that.
You also might want to update the forums page so your last announcement was not 13 years ago.
It's not like that anymore.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Hold on.
really.
Let me see.
My last
I mean,
announcement was 13 years ago.
Yes.
They don't. It doesn't cycle the most recent ones up on top, and it should.
No.
And it's
No,
kind of
it's
annoying.
just
The fact
listed.
that it
Does
doesn't.
it?
How
Yeah.
I was gonna go to the Patreon, but I
Realized you had no money.
I failed my my donation throw.
That's
So
pretty. You should roll again.
oh,
Oh, you okay?
Prudence, you okay, buddy? Did you fall off?
She did.
You fell off the cat tower.
yeah, she jumped.
Did she jump?
Yeah, I watched
fell.
her. She jumped.
She just landed badly.
Yeah.
Look
Oh,
like
you
she
was like,
fell.
don't look at me. I didn't do a bad thing. I'm a proper kitty. Hey, baby.
Oh, hey! Matthew also is impressed with our 5-camera setup.
Oh, well,
Yay.
thank you so much. That
I
makes
totally
me extremely
stuck
happy.
I am going
You saw
to
me.
rage and then run into, well,
Alright,
She
we're
made
gonna
a
fight,
sound, but it
fight
looked like she
forward.
fell when she actually hit
21!
the fireplace.
Knowing cats, they probably missed 20.
Okay.
Nice,
These shoes are rolling
sorry.
big.
I can
Against my little ogres,
Oh, I've got 20.
who are rolling really low.
I can nail.
If it's any
Initiative
consolation,
checks
I
for
only
some
got a
reason.
12 on this one.
Makes me happy.
Are
My
they
little
wearing
plus
metal?
one.
Still beat my ogres.
Yes.
Okay, who's at the front and who's going in?
think
That would be a
Barbarian.
20
Just like
something
you guys-
stupid.
21, yes.
Okay, 21, go.
Gersnarl.
Rage! Ah! Who's running in there?
You running in?
Oh, hell
Go
yeah,
for
I
it,
am.
Go.
I'm raging.
Yes. Now,
What,
now stabbing.
How can you describe the ogres a bit?
They are big, fat, nasty, fierce, hungry, terrible ogres.
What are they wearing? What weapons do they have?
They're wearing a nasty loincloth. Each one of them has a very large club.
Are
Each
they-
one of them also has what looks like a handmade skin of a cow, kind of a large quiver complete with javelins.
Are they in the mood to make a deal?
They, not now, with barbarians just charged in at one with a grit sword.
Ah!
Maybe at one point they would have been, but right now a grit sword's about to try and cleave one in twain. Go for it.
Well, shit.
You should hit, because it's an ogre.
Yeah, oh yeah, I rolled 17. Yeah, I hit.
You hit.
Okay.
Ogres, not hard to hit.
Cool.
Oh god.
Max damage.
12.
So 16, 18 damage.
Ouch. He's not very happy. He's incredibly sad. 18?
Yep.
Wow. That's
So
right.
16 plus, yep, 18. That's max
You-
damage.
Chop him and he bleeds significantly. He roars at you and stands upright. He towers over you. He gets his
Beauty!
great club and he waves it at you and then pulls it back. 22. Yes?
Why for you be
21.
unsocial
20.
prick?
19. 20?
I got a 20.
20.
Going once, going
yeah,
twice.
I got 20.
20's over there.
Yeah.
Who's going?
Go for it.
Go for it, it's ogres.
Well, how big is the hallway? I mean,
10
can I
feet.
move? Can I move through these guys?
It's 10 feet wide.
Okay.
The door itself is less than 10 feet, but it's not significantly less than 10 feet.
All right. So.
We're going to sneak into the room a bit.
Ding, 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 and then max sleep on the one in back.
Right? That's what I think. He just sat there playing with his buddy.
Well,
This jackass comes in and tries to chop his knees off.
I would have maybe tried to strike
What are
a
you
deal with.
casting?
The maximize sleep.
You realize the barbarians in there, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm casting it on the one in back because the actual area of the
He's big enough. Okay, go for it.
yeah.
And you need to get him.
12, 17, 16.
How many sleeps did you learn?
You can cast the same spell.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You learned the spell, right?
So anybody in there that was
Sorry.
Prudence is like, take my tail!
Getting slapped
27
by a
hit points
cat.
worth of stuff. Okay, had to try. Doesn't help that I can't stop
It's
rolling
just like-
ones.
Ugh.
See, I could have rolled
See
that, but
Oh, I want
no.
to go to bed early tonight.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just like, I feel a bit sleepy.
Okay, next.
Rogue.
Rogue, what are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm gonna run in and attack.
Yeah.
Right? Can I?
Yeah.
Sure you can.
Wait.
Get
Nothing
up.
bad can come up for that.
Yeah, go up. And since
Oh, she
if,
can.
you,
Well,
if
we
this
can't
is a
really
if this
run
is
away.
a surprise round, you might even get a.
2, 3, 4,
Are you there?
5. Not quite.
You're not in combat? What, you dash?
You're not gonna
Oh,
use
can
your
I
little
dash?
bow and arrow.
No, you have 30.
No, I
You
want
can
to. I
actually
want to
get-
do the sneak attack.
You
with,
can actually get.
with
So
my-
you're right here, right?
I got 25 feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
sure,
So I'm-
sure.
I'm-
But I can dash.
There's a bonus
She
for
will.
dash, though.
That'll get me the extra.
Yes, it'll step you into combat.
Okay. So
It's not that
I'm gonna
hard.
attack
She's
him.
running into combat instead of out of combat. She's using her dash action.
Run away! Yeah, so give me right
Or you can
on.
go up there just like.
Okay.
Are you stab him in the ankle?
If you miss an ogre, I will laugh my ass off.
Okay.
Literally is the size of a house.
9?
Total.
Yep.
Misses!
I'm going to I can't disengage because I used the dash to get
Yeah.
Fuck. How?
Okay.
Jesus.
Don't worry, I have a healing
19.
kit.
18.
19.
19.
I run up and I inflict some wounds.
You're casting inflict wounds.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you have to touch him?
Yeah.
I have to make a
touched
spell
attack.
melee attack.
Oh, yeah, that's
This is what you get for gambling.
right. Fuck you and your gambling ways!
Narf.
That's a sin against
Is that
God.
did you miss an ogre with a melee attack?
Yes.
Wow, these are the
Can
fastest ogres in the West.
Can I do the spend whatever? Do you get just like those
Inspiration die?
Oh, yeah, you have to
bits?
earn them. You have to play
She did make.
God, this is put up.
Okay,
In
who's
the
next?
future, yes.
Alright, then I would.
That's kind of your action.
Yeah, but I also have bonus actions.
Oh, okay.
So chill, man.
What are we going on bonus? Are you going to make time go slow?
I can do that as a reaction when they try and
Yes.
hit me. I'll just go ahead and I'll go ahead and stand there.
Yeah.
Ha! Evil spell in my hand didn't touch you at all. Guys just like, Okay, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 14, go. Do some druid stuff. Show them who's boss with your druidiness.
So that's 5 to 15.
You do diagonal.
25, 30, 35.
I'm going to glue your mini to a bigger base, you know that, right?
Oh.
Next time you come, he's going to have a base
All
this
about
big.
that.
Just give him.
Yeah,
I got
like
a
range
Topo
attack.
Chico Baba Tap right
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I was going to. I wanted to produce flame, but there's people standing in the
Well,
way.
then just wait for them
Oh,
because
good.
you've got the heavy tanky people.
That's that great big ogre right there.
Okay.
You got this.
Can I hit this one? Okay, I'll.
Sure, go for it.
I'm
If
going
you
to
if you miss significantly, you might set the cleric on fire.
Alright, I'm going to try to set this guy on fire and not my
Thank you.
adventure buddy.
Thank you.
Alright.
Well, you've only known her for a few hours.
Right?
Yeah,
She might taste
That's
nice.
hard to hit. It's fine.
Yeah.
Go
She's
ahead.
pretty hard to hit.
It says make a ranged spell attack.
Roll 'em. You've got to be able to hit an ogre. Just roll it.
Be
If it's,
surprised.
Your spell
apparently
attack
they're
bonus.
like speedy ogres.
Can I ask what their? You gonna tell me what their AC is?
He's gonna tell you if you hit it or not.
Fucking Hal doesn't like to tell me things.
I don't like
Should
to
be
tell
8
you.
plus your proficiency in your casting.
Yeah. So it's
What'd you get? What's the dice roll?
6,
Oh, she's probably fine.
7, 8, 19, 11?
Hits?
Okay.
What?
All
Does a 10 hit?
11.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so now you'll.
They have AC 11.
Yeah, 'cause I
They're
have
ogres.
to,
They're like, oh.
So I literally have to roll a 2.
2. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, because I had
Oh.
proficiency in my
I
wisdom.
mean,
so-
they counter it with having crap tons of hit points.
Well, one of them is about to lose a weapon.
Are you going to try and disarm him?
And hope he fails a strength saving throw.
Shit.
Hello!
Shit,
Yeah,
is it strength?
it's kind of what ogres do.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe not then.
Well, you've got
You're
a bonus
just
to your
sticks in a bit.
saving
Yeah.
throws. Everyone does have a bonus to their saving throws at the moment.
I
Okay.
deal 2
Touch
damage.
your butt.
2 damage. Wow, that's two less you don't have to deal in the future.
I like singed his
It's a
loincloth.
cantrip.
You sit a little bit. He's just like, oh,
fine.
it's a bit warm in here.
That's good.
It's so amazing.
I cinch his loincloth and I just kind of press myself against the
Stop
wall.
jinxing them. They need jinxing.
I'm just gonna like press
Remember, do you have a ranged weapon?
no, my ranged weapon.
14, 13,
It's
12,
pretty
12. Go!
Alright, so
Is it just you left? And then I get to smack some people in the face.
I want to move into the room. And I'll fire at the big, dumb, and ugly that's standing up and getting ready to...
They're both standing down.
That's not what you said a minute ago, Hal.
Well, one of them had to stand up with his loincloth out.
Okay. just let me yell at Hal. It's what I do.
Okay.
It is basically what happens. It's just the entire thing.
I don't like yelling though. I'm like, oh,
Really?
So loud.
And you know Nick?
Well, I know Nick. I don't know Nick very well.
Right? You need to get
Not in
a
that
sword,
sense.
put it in Nick's mouth.
Okay, I fire an arrow at the ogre, and
Okay.
I'm thinking about... I know I'm not supposed to be metagaming. Do it! Alright, I want to... You know what? Because I can do it now, I want to try to disarm.
Yeah, do it. Go on.
We're gonna
you got
disarm
this.
an ogre. This is
Hell
great.
yeah,
He
take
can
that
disarm
away.
anything. He's got the ability.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You've got to hit him first, which you better be able to do. Dodge!
Hey, you got
Yes. I rolled a 14.
You hit him.
23!
So, you're going to spend one of your superiority dice.
Yes.
And I'm going to roll to see if I drop my weapon.
Yes.
And I rolled a 16.
Motherfucker! Fuck you! Fuck you, Hal! You knew it was 15 and you rolled a 16?
No!
I told you earlier it was 15.
Did you?
Because it's 8.
I don't remember the numbers. 8 and 1. Okay, so you still damage him though. You still hit him.
I know, but
Plus you get the extra superiority dice for damage, right? For this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
okay.
you got,
So-
you got an arrow. You got an ogre looking at the arrow in his club.
Yeah.
So that's,
This is never a bad thing. You still get extra damage on a roll.
it's 2d8 then, right?
So what?
If I add the because I add
Yeah,
the
because it's a
superior-
D8 for superiority.
Okay, so it's 2.
This is as bad as when I just.
1!
Oh, 3!
So 8. 8 total.
Well, you're better than me burning his loincloth a little bit.
Or me just missing. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty bad.
Time for the wizard to
8.
step things up.
Yeah, 8 total.
On the big one?
Yeah.
Okay. You take 8.
Is he not dead yet?
Oh
He's
no.
nowhere near dead. He's not even close to dead. Okay, is it his go?
Yes.
Who's around him?
Me!
Not me.
And me!
Definitely
The
not me.
cleric, the barbarian,
And the
No.
and the rogue.
No.
Who's damaged
I'm
him?
tiny. You're
Most
ignoring
you
me.
do. He's going for
Yeah.
you.
I'm like a fucking roach. Like you
He's
come on,
going
you
for the
kill the.
barbarian who took a great big chunk out of him while he was playing rock and
That's it, me. So is
Oh,
that-
that's
He's
what I
probably
hit you.
taking shits bigger than your
17.
character.
Probably.
Yes, it would
I only rolled a 4.
What?
They've got a big to hit.
Oh, you rolled a 4. You're like, oh, plus what? 17? Holy crap! It's plus 13 to hit.
13 to hit.
I want that.
Ooh, they're slow, but you know. Oh, that's a little bit. 4, 12, 19 damage.
So 9.
Brings his
Yes.
huge club down
9
on
damage.
you and crushes you with it real hard.
Oh, you beauty!
Who else? Who's the other
He
one?
revels in it. It's like
Just
oh,
the cleric.
Cleric
gorgeous.
and the rogue.
The cleric and the rogue? Or
The
just
rogue's up at the front, yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the reach to hit the.
yeah, it's only on you.
What?
The
You're
second one,
adjacent
the
to
one
second
with his head like this, is
Oh.
only on you.
Oh, okay. Sure, yeah.
They don't have reach with their clubs.
No,
It's only 5
God.
foot.
Yes.
20. Nope, that's a lie. That would be plus 4. 13, no, 29.
I will, in reaction, slow time, roll again and take the lower.
Roll again and take the low. Oh, you'd give me disadvantage.
Yes.
31.
Alright, yeah. It's fine.
Good call though. It was a 16 and 18. I apologize.
Let's go.
And that would be 14, 18 damage.
Okay.
Holy crap! For a lot.
2d8 plus 4.
2d8 plus 4. Wow.
Which is actually less damage than the hobgoblins if they're standing next to each other.
Yeah, that is less damage than the hobgoblins if they're standing in a line, because they get to go
Plus
stab,
2d.
and then plus like 2d6. But then they get to do it in a line all around you.
Nice.
Okay, Barbarian, back to the top.
Oh, you saw beauty!
I gotta switch camera.
He's gonna fight the thing. Come on, you got it.
11.
You just hit him.
Yes.
On a 4.
Go for it.
Alright,
They're big, but they're slow. You'll take damage, but it won't kill you.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. 15 damage.
Ouch. That hurts, you're right. That is a lot of damage.
These people in the chat are wrong. My intelligence is not 8, it is 10. Thank you very much.
It's your wisdom that's 8.
My wisdom is 7.
Oh.
He does not learn from his mistakes.
I'm all.
He's always happy to see people even remembering that inspiration is a thing. Folks forget it so often. It's both unusual for D&D and kind of tacked onto the system. It is kind of tacked on. It's nice to roleplay your character.
I am all dex and charisma.
You are all dex and charisma. And you only ever use dex.
The next one.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay,
I'm just gonna
15
magic
damage.
missile him.
You chop him quite significantly. Chop.
Beauty! Beauty ogre!
It's just like puny ogre. He hit you pretty hard. It wasn't puny.
Well,
He only did 9.
Yeah! Beauty ogre!
Barbarian half damage shit is
That's
ridiculous.
cool.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak attack and then attempt to disengage.
Oh yeah.
18.
Hits.
I think you got that wrong though. You're gonna attempt to sneak attack and then disengage. One of those is for certain, the other not so much.
Alright, so I roll 1d8
Yes, and then 2d6
and then 2d6
plus your dexterity modifier.
plus my dexterity modifier. That was fun. 5, 13.
Plus your dex mod, is that included?
Yeah.
Okay. 13 on the one that. Which one?
The big
the
boy.
big
The
one.
big
Ooh,
one.
you
Yeah.
stab him pretty hard. He's bleeding all over the place
And
now.
I'm running the fuck away.
So I can either use a magic missile or a dart.
Hey,
Running the
I'm
fuck
coming
away.
right back here.
the sidelines. The safest place to be right now.
Run away!
Alright, magic missile.
Magic. It's a classic. Which one you going for?
Magic missile.
The big boy.
Big boy. The dopey looking one. Come on, you got this.
No, 8.
It's enough. He
Yeah.
falls backwards across the table.
I should have thrown the fucking dart.
Oh, the hot!
The other one looks angry.
Hal, I think the jail worked, by the way.
I told you the gel always works.
Yeah.
You've got to scare them.
Yeah.
You've got to scare them. You really do. Some people come at them with blowtorches.
You microwave them.
No, I've seen people line up their die and then blowtorch a particularly naughty one to death.
When you use the microwave, because it slightly melts the die, so the number you don't want's on bottom.
You did say that the one we just killed was significantly larger.
He's a big boy. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we did kill him. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we
dead.
didn't. I thought we just knocked him over.
No. Magic missile doesn't knock you over.
Magic missile knocks you down.
Wait, did we use magic missile to knock out or stun?
Yeah.
Right?
I set my lasers from stun
Oh, it's
to
a
kill.
stunning missile.
I set my disintegrate spell to stun.
That's
Yes.
right. Nerf disintegrate.
Yeah.
Punk.
Yeah, it's no longer
Wow.
save or
Now
dust.
just convince the remaining ogre that he won the game.
Congratulations! Here's your big novelty check.
I don't know, I might be able to do that with my charisma.
They are an ogre. His intelligence is not his biggest
Wait.
stat. It's even lower than yours.
I'm gonna say, can we try that? Because it'd be great to have an ogre go attack the
No,
hobgoblins.
because we've slightly set that one on fire.
Also, I don't
You did slightly set his crotch
Yeah, but they
on
have
fire.
like a 10-second memory. He's
I
already
don't
forgotten about
speak-
it.
It's like a goldfish.
I don't speak ogre, so it might.
I think ogres
Whose
speak
turn is
giant
it?
in this edition.
I think they do speak giant.
Whose turn is it?
That was Glen on a
19 and then
Yeah.
19.
18, 17, 16.
Or sorry, no, y'all were 20s.
Yes.
I'm 19.
Go! Cleric girl! There's an
I'm
ogre! I think
going
you should do something about that.
to try and hit it. This time for the 19 to hit.
That will did.
And
Oh wait, it slows time. No, it doesn't.
right
It slows time.
12.
That sounds like a lunchy day.
You need to get her a spell, Victor.
Yeah, 12.
I know.
12 damage.
Well, that's good. He's putting out good damage.
Better than me. I just
Plonk. Okay. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14,
14.
Go. What you
Going-
doing?
Going to
You're pretty
going to
bad.
do the produce flame safely from a distance
Producing flame from a distance.
to try to
Come
hit
on, see if you can do more than 2 damage this time.
it. Well, first I gotta do the spell.
You got
attack.
this. You got this. I trust you.
Yeah. 14.
That's good enough. They only needed an 11.
All right.
Some very dramatic music going on
Dun,
here.
dun, dun, dun.
It's a very dramatic.
7.
Right? What? 7 damage. That's good.
I actually did more than burn his loincloth off.
You did. He's completely off now. Just his schlong hanging out. Slightly singed.
Now if he does the twist, he can do additional.
Well, now I know what I'm aiming
Now he's going
for.
to spin around and he's going to hit you in the head and also in somewhere lower. Nick?
Alright, I ready another arrow and fire it at this second ogre.
At his dick or
Of course at his dick!
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's still wearing
23.
chainmail.
Okay.
Do
I
we, get
assume
a,
it-
do we get a
20
penal slider? For the
Penal
enhancement?
slider. It's not.
This is part of the penal code.
Son of a bitch!
What'd you get?
6.
6 damage?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
pretty hard.
It's
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
chain.
It just gets tangled up in his dick piercings.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Is it my go yet?
Yes.
I've only
Yes.
got the cleric to play with. Makes me sad.
Come on, Puning! I'll take you too!
Right.
I'm just sitting
Actually, it was the wizard that knocked him down.
Yeah.
I think
Do like 30 something damage to him.
Well, he might have missed you on
I'm just saying.
19.
Miss!
Damn it. Missed
My
you.
shield.
You felt it though.
Okay, Barbarian.
Go on.
I'm sorry, yelling, Puny, ogre!
Puny ogre. It's like the Hulk. But furrier.
Oh yeah, I hit him. I wrote 18.
Good enough.
Okay. That's still quite a bit. 11, 13.
That's a solid hit. It is a good hit. Still trucking. Still looking a bit sad though.
Look at
Roguish type person.
Rogue? What are you doing?
Nothing. I ain't doing shit. Nothing.
Did you miss an ogre again?
Yep.
Is that one going in the vault too now? Get it in there.
We'll try the red one again. It's been in there for a while.
What did you try to do?
Try to sneak attack.
Oh, I was gonna shoot him with my bow.
Alright, magic
But then
magic
you
missile.
forgot which end of her bow to shoot out of.
What does that do?
Much gooder.
Much gooder.
12.
That's good damage for a magic missile.
Yes.
Still standing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Should have
Who's
thrown the
left?
dart.
Point of produce flame. I'm next.
Just constantly slightly sizzling him. Baking him from the outside in.
9.
Did you miss?
I missed.
Yes.
You missed.
We're still only not that.
Alright,
high.
it's back to me
I
again.
got it.
No, wait.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
Cleric's in
no.
there
I
somewhere.
think we skipped her.
Yeah.
Cleric's in there somewhere.
13 to hit.
Hits. Poor little guy.
I'm just
12.
lightly throwing gentle fireballs.
22.
Damage!
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
hell are you using?
Inflict wounds.
Oh. That's a bit mean.
I took my holy symbol and I was like, fuck you! By the power of poop!
In that case, he collapses and various wounds open on his body.
Probably took a shit on his way down too.
Wow.
And then I collected
In
one
which
of the
case you're
soul
like,
gems.
woo!
I'm like, ah.
Yeah,
Bonus!
Yeah.
every time, somebody dies, like, they release their bowels.
So she's like,
Yeah.
And she's over
That's
there.
a fact of life.
He's in there with a spoon.
That's why I'm an adventurer, you guys.
You can't
Just
get
killing all the
samples
people.
for ogres
Yep.
without.
What's,
Okay.
what's the easiest way you have to collect
is
shit?
there any other
I
room?
just
Killing.
killed
Any
them.
other doors? Or just
There is another
Maybe
door
shouldn't
out of
be
this
good.
room.
I should maybe
Let's
check the ogre room?
You're gonna
loot
do
the
that.
corpse. Loot the corpse.
Sorry,
Loot
sorry.
the corpse. No, don't be sorry. It's all good. Just pulling you back
Got real
together.
excited about
Yes.
that.
Just everybody's excited. It's good. Excitement
Hey,
is
we
good.
had some shit talk going on. Okay?
Shit talk. I like
Yes.
that.
literally.
Fortunately, it just sounds like rhubarb.
Yeah. Okay, so search the room, the bodies.
Okay, searching the bodies, searching the room.
Loot the corpses.
Do we need to make
The
perception?
larger of the two ogres appears to have a key tucked into a pouch on his belt.
We want that key.
Yeah.
Scattered on the top of the table among a large set of knuckle bones and spilled wine is 35 gold, 81 electrum,
What?
Fuck you.
81 electrum,
I don't know what that is.
and 124 silver.
It's a gold-silver alloy.
It's the worst.
That's great.
Against the northern wall, there are a number of old,
just hate it 'cause
sturdy wooden beds with a jumble of bones and disturbingly looking human things.
Okay.
There is a solid bar that holds the western door firmly shut. And there is a large table, which you've checked, 3 chairs, and an old trunk.
Open the trunk.
What's after the
Rogue,
electrum?
rogue.
Look, we come
What's after the electrum?
Hold on.
You said 81 electrum. What was the other thing?
Oh, 124 silver.
I whipped the trunk.
Did someone say trunk?
Yes.
The trunk remains a trunk.
Okay.
Paranoia.
Cause I'm wrong in whipping trunks. Tell me I'm wrong to whip a trunk out.
You're not wrong to whip the trunk.
Alright.
Is there a key?
Right.
We have a key.
Yeah.
Okay.
But is that key for the trunk or
Didn't.
So before I open the trunk, I should check it for traps.
Yes.
Check that trunk for traps.
We also want to see if the key fits.
Yeah. But it is a trunk.
It is a trunk.
It's not a mimic.
Yeah.
What am I rolling for?
Always whip a
Perception.
trunk.
Or it could be the Harry Houdini that mimics and knows how to take a punch.
23.
That's good. You don't think it's trapped. You think this
Okay.
key probably fits this lock. You can't guarantee it'll turn it, but it's definitely about the right size.
Okay.
Does
Get the key!
Does anyone want to take those javelins too?
They're very large.
Oh, are they?
I thought you
So
did
lances.
you say last game that the stuff we pick up
We do.
shrinks or grows to our size?
No, what he meant was that you as a small character can use a...
You discriminating?
Yes. You as a small character can use a medium-sized character's stuff. This is a large character with large javelins.
Yeah.
So I guess technically these guys could use it, but you could not.
Was it you that was looking for?
If you're using the key, open the trunk.
Alright,
The barbarian's like, shut up! And opens the trunk. Okay, the key clicks in the lock, and the trunk does open.
What's in there?
In the trunk, there are 3 huge jugs sealed with wax.
Cool.
There is a dirty leather sack, and
Say
that
that
is
again.
all.
Open the sack, please.
Okay, you
Open
open
the
the
sack.
dirty leather sack.
Yeah. Open
Inside the sack, there is 400 gold
Yay!
and 1,000 silver.
We're so rich.
You have no idea how that much money fits in a sack like this, because it doesn't look like it's got 1,400 gold in it.
A bag of gold.
Is it a bag of something? Is it magical?
It's definitely not normal.
I will take the sack and put it in my
I think you should totally put your haversack inside it.
Yeah.
You should not do that.
it. So 400 gold, and what was the other thing?
1,000 silver and 3 large jugs which are sealed with wax.
What do they look like?
This means
Oh.
I get to do one of my dreams.
They're
I
like
want
this
to
high.
tie
They
a bag
look-
They
of
look like
gold
amphora.
around
They're rounded.
Do they think they have like wine in
Holy
them?
You
crap.
probably think they've got wine in them.
One of his
Okay,
Ken
I will
Harry's jug
identify the magic bag, assuming that it is magic.
How long does it take you?
How long does it take to cast identify?
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I think it's
Because
like
the
a
last-
minute.
all the other times you've done it's been quiet and you haven't been being attacked.
It's like a minute.
I mean, it used to take an hour. Back
Yeah.
in the day when you really wanted to know.
Gotta really eyeball
Can we
it
open
really
Hey, this is Diablo. We have like scrolls of identify when you use it.
1
Can we
minute.
open
1
one of
minute,
these?
okay. You concentrate on sack for a minute, it is a bag of holding.
Okay, we'll go get the ladder.
You have the bag of holding.
Awesome.
Yes, I will let it.
Oh, no, that was all kinds of terrible things that can happen.
Yeah.
What happens if
I'm
you
gonna
cast
heal
a
you.
patch with a door into a bag of holding?
Yeah, the door is actually the door does have to have something to fix to.
Side of the
I
bag
also
of
get
holding.
10 hit points.
Yeah.
I need some too, sorry.
Wait, so we can put the boat in there, we can put the horses in there.
It has to.
We can put
The
the bat
horses
in
will
there.
die, there's only so much air in it.
Yeah, the bag of holding does have a physical limit on what you can fit through the whole opening. So you couldn't put a boat through it.
But you can put a ladder.
Alright, so there's
Ladder's
another.
like this.
Um,
Boat is
Big.
Oh, is there another door?
There is another door. The door leads off to the west.
There's going to another door!
It is sealed with an iron bar.
Can I see what's in one of the jugs?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
iron
wine.
bar? I don't
Okay.
think we should go in here.
Can I drink the wine?
I think that was to keep the
Yes, you
ogres
can.
in.
Let's clear
Not
the...
great, but it's not terrible.
I think
I
so.
drink the wine.
There was a lot of wine here.
I drink all of the wine.
Why would it's like,
You
what would
got
the ogres be
unconscious
afraid
long
of?
before
The
you
biggest,
reached the bottom
nastiest
of the
things in
wine.
this dungeon so far.
Okay, screw it. Open the iron?
Can you
Iron. Iron.
Arr.
The lifting the iron bar. Hey,
Yes.
lift the iron bar off the door.
That was a great idea, guys.
I can't
Yes.
see anything bad that's gonna happen.
So what are you doing? The door is open, effectively.
What's
What?
in the next
You
row?
can check it. Do I,
I just
smell
drank a whole
anything?
bottle of wine.
This door is also locked, as well as barred.
Okay.
Come on, get your drunk butt over here.
Does the key work?
Woo!
No, it does not.
Get your drunk.
Clearly, this is not the key to that. It's just the key to the chest.
Can you get your
Okay.
drunk butt over here and try to do something?
I got.
Please try to do something
I
useful.
cast
Roll it.
resist. Yeah.
If,
not drunk
if
yet.
Archer can do this, I can.
Archer can do this.
Alright.
Pick that lock. That's what
Pick,
you're
pick
here
it.
for.
Picking the locks.
Picking all the locks.
18.
Hey.
After a couple of minutes, you manage to click it open. It's not even
Wow.
particularly good luck. You did good.
Right?
Good job.
Right?
Do I smell anything?
I was inspired.
Smells, yes, musky, dirty, like people contained in a space for a very long time.
People.
So Gen Con.
Basically,
Don't remind us! We go there on
I was gonna
Wednesday!
say, Tim and Becca are going to Gen Con
Yes.
next week.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
Yeah.
This Wednesday
Yes.
coming.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, find Tim and Becca and give them big kisses.
I don't know. There's a lot of people there.
So,
If you can find us,
it'll be difficult. You're dressed. What are you dressing as?
Nothing.
Tim and Becca?
I'm gonna be
Tim and
dressed
Shouldn't be
as
difficult to find you then, should it?
It'll be like, where's Waldo? Except
Yes.
you're looking for.
Except for Smellier.
Tim and Becca
Okay.
from RPG MP3.
That's right.
Yeah.
know,
You need to get some
There's
t-shirts.
people from the site going.
Yeah,
so.
you need to put t-shirts with the logo on it.
There's people
Well,
from the
if you-
site going.
If you
Well,
find
that's
a
cool.
short, woman with glasses, you chance.
They know what you look like.
Just
this
walk,
video.
walk up to him
Yes.
and then get like 10 people around them and just give them big old bear hugs. All
That's
at the same
right.
time.
That seems
It's
terrible.
exactly
right.
what they
In
want.
fact, they love being licked.
I actually have mild anxiety when people get too close to me.
That's great.
So,
definitely
you know-
You
lick
are going to be
Becca.
having so much fun.
Be wary, she might attack.
Really? Have you seen the pictures of Jack?
Bring stilts.
I love that. Either that or you need to wear one of those things that like a hamster ball that inflates. Stay away from it.
I definitely thought about that.
Open the door.
Okay, you open the door.
Right? He doesn't want to think about this anymore.
The smell assails you. It's clear that whoever's been in this room's been in here a long time. 4 crouched figures on the opposite side in the dark, back away against the wall.
I have dark vision.
They look humanoid, but their faces are very primitive looking. Very slopey foreheads, very strong jaws.
Like Tim?
They're, basically like Tim. They're hunched slightly, they're very hairy.
Like Tim?
They look at you with their beady little eyes.
Do they speak common?
Wait a minute. Can I do a ritual and talk to it if it's a beast?
No, they're humanoid.
They are humanoid.
Oh,
I woke up and go, "Hi guys."
Do you speak common?
They back away.
How's it going? You guys look like shit. All
Well,
right.
we step out and
You want some food? Oh, you know the word food. You don't know the other words I'm saying, but you know food?
Huh.
Alright.
give
He
a load.
holds out his hand. It's dirty. Pretty nasty.
Fucking wash your hands first, you cretin.
Where's another bottle of wine?
Somebody bring the wine
I'll
from the
give them
bar.
some rations.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess we
Yeah.
can
They
make
quickly
some
rip it
rations.
to pieces and share it and then eat it.
Okay.
Are they human? Or they're not really human?
They may eventually be human.
Are they like just not human from deprivation?
Hold on.
No, they're not really human.
So they're not reek.
Can I roll
No, no,
nature?
Okay, okay.
Hey,
Can I roll nature?
you can roll nature all you want.
Try to figure what
Go
this
for
is.
it.
Nope, don't know what the hell that is. 7.
I think it looks like a tribal human, primitive human.
So they're cavemen.
Technically, they're Neanderthals.
Yeah.
Hey, look! My ancestors!
Yeah. Yeah.
Uncle Bob.
So what else is in the room besides these like dirty cavemen?
There's nothing else in this room but smell and nastiness.
And I'm sure she's
Terrible
getting
poop that's been here.
All right,
many
we
years.
tried it.
Hold on. Say that
There's a
again.
lot of poop in the corner.
Take.
All right, we'll try to try to show them that the ogres are dead.
One of them looks out. They dash out.
Okay.
They hit the ogres a bit with their fists.
Can we
Okay.
encourage them to keep doing these?
Our distraction. Let's see.
No, we need to get them to attack the hobgoblins.
I think they're going to do that on their own.
One of them tries to pick up an ogre club and decides it's too heavy. Picks up a bone from the corner of the room instead.
What about the javelin?
Smashes him. Hey?
What about the javelin?
They seem happier with things that crush stuff.
Oh, so I can't give them that dagger off the robe.
Ta-da! They'd be like, they'll probably club you to death.
I am your god now. See, I can provide another ladder.
All right, so there's nothing else in this room.
So let's go. No more doors. So let's go.
All right, so there's another door right outside.
Go clear the bad guys.
There was one more door outside.
Okay.
Do you want to check
That's
that
the one
one?
to the north, right?
Aaron?
Yes, just outside this door.
No, she's like, no.
Okay, so
No.
let's go to the door on the north.
Door to the north is stuck again.
Hey, come on.
Kick it.
So just thinking about. So where else we haven't been? Where that room where all those.
You'll basically search this whole monastery area. The only
Except
thing
for
you've not
this
seen
door
is
to the north.
in the room where the hobgoblins and goblins are.
Yeah.
Let's go
We
there.
were supposed to go.
So you're leaving
You're not-
this.
you're not-
You're leaving this
we got
one
one door
door
right in front
behind
of
you.
us.
Okay, fine.
Let's finish it off.
on.
Open the door.
It's not. It's
not
not locked.
It's not
Oh,
what we're
that would
asking.
be your department.
Oh, that's my department. Okay.
That's what we're asking you.
All right, I'm adding little.
Duck doors. would be
3'4", dude. 40 pounds.
Little door
I ain't doing
open.
much good here.
16.
Okay, you kick the door in. It splinters a
Yay.
little as it crashes off the frame. Wooden and leather debris litter this chamber. A thick layer of dust covers the floor and all of the room's contents.
You're like, this is your department. Perception to search through the room.
Perception
Do it. It's not even very big.
12.
14.
18.
Nine.
More than that.
Nope.
I think it might once have been a storeroom, but it's long since been left to rot.
Well, clearly we should burn it down because that's what you do to storerooms.
Apparently.
So there's nothing of interest in here except dust. and
Let's go kill
sadness.
those hobgoblins.
Let's go
Right
kill the
back.
hobgoblins.
So where are the cave people? They're just like sitting there kicking.
They're now sat poking the dead ogres.
Okay, we'll just let them
I'll
do
wave
that.
to them. Come on. Let's go to the hobgoblins.
Can I like show them wine and like get them to follow me?
Can we do like breadcrumbs?
They're
Like,
eating food off the table and the floor.
can we like set a
It looks like
Wine
they
is
haven't eaten in a
better.
Very long
Wine
time.
is always better. I know. I just had a bottle.
Yeah, I think they're.
Can we
just,
just-
I think they're undoing the effects of starvation first.
They have been starved for quite a while.
Wine
what
is
what
still
do ogres
better.
eat?
Huh?
What do ogres eat?
Peoples.
Yes.
This was the ogre's larder.
Can we just like leave
Oh,
breadcrumbs?
they're eating them.
Yeah. They're just catching them and eating them. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what ogres eat.
Which means there's somewhere on this island there's a bunch of Neanderthals.
There are. You almost got to them and missed them by like this far.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that would have been nice to have.
Could have had friends.
They're not angry.
No.
Could have had friends.
Can we
And
just,
now,
like,
and now we have friends because they're going to go back and tell their other Neanderthal
are.
friends what great people we
They're
are.
Neander friends.
Yes.
Yes, my distant cousins.
Oh, when we get to the final,
You're a
when we get to the
dog
final
person.
battle, we're
No,
gonna have
I'm
all these
just making a
Neanderthal
joke.
shit behind us because that's how Hollywood works.
More likely his distant cousins and
Yeah.
her distant cousins.
Yes.
Okay.
They're not Neanderdogs.
Kill 'em all.
All right,
Not
so
gonna lie, that
no.
explains a lot about you guys.
Doganderthals.
we're going
Yeah.
back
one
to
room that we've yet to.
yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna go?
Oh
Where
yeah.
else do we have to go?
You walk around
Lined
back
up.
past the southern entrance. You hear the sounds of the main doors being pushed open by a number of hobgoblins.
Should we still be in here?
You expect that this would be the returning party from outside, now having fully investigated the area outside, returning to find out what the hell is going on.
Okay.
This could
So-
get bad.
You hear them kind of marching across the large room where the statue columns are.
Okay.
And we run across and get to the other hallway, right?
You have time to run around the back, yes, but if you open this door and fight what's in this room, they're going to come right up the back end.
Yeah, and there's 8 of us, and we're kind of low on spells.
Is this retreat time?
Is it up and over the wall
Guerrilla
again,
tactics?
kids? Or are you gonna fight it out?
Probably hit and run.
You want to run? Time for the run?
Yeah, let's come back tomorrow.
Let's go find those Neanderthals.
Yeah.
We'll take the Neanderthals and take them home. And
You
then
running with the Neanderthals?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you getting over the wall? Your
We
ladder
have
With a ladder.
comes out of the bag now.
Neanderthals like, ooh!
So you're running back out into the garden area,
Yeah.
and then you're going back over the wall like you did last time.
Yes.
You run. You hear the sounds of shouting and yelling in this barracks area behind you as the group meets the. Clearly, you think the guy who ran inside and saw you,
Yeah.
and then you hear them start to move out of that area and kind of spread around the building.
Okay.
So you vanish over the wall just as the door bursts open. Two hobgoblins appear,
Sweet.
and the Neanderthals are over as well. And they are very nervous of the idea of a ladder, but they get the idea pretty quick.
Yeah.
Over the wall, down the inside, into the woods.
Yes.
Let's go back to the witches.
We don't want
See what the Neanderthals do.
Yeah.
probably going home.
Oh, good job. They point off to the west.
Let's follow
Yeah,
them.
we'll follow the Neanderthals.
Okay, we're following the Neanderthals off to the west. They head off to the west, where they're heading home, you suspect.
Yes.
They head towards where the ogre cave was, and bear slightly north.
Okay.
There is a cave in the hillside north of where the ogres were living, where you see fire and smoke coming out from cooking fires. There is
bones scattered
a happy
everywhere.
reunion of Neanderthals as the four of them return.
Gurgle came home.
I'll cast comprehend languages so they see.
Right?
I can
They,
understand
they, oh, Tarquin, it's been so long since we've seen
Oh,
you.
is
We
that-
thought the ogres had gone.
We're all British!
Why is everything referred back to a British accent?
Hold on, I speak British. How's it going, Yen? What are you doing?
That's funny. No, they're clearly very happy to see each other, and they've missed each other. It's been at least 2 weeks since they've seen these four. They thought they'd been eaten by the ogres. But they tell a story of somebody coming and killing the ogres in the cave to the south, and that since then things have been prosperous.
Nice.
They
Yes,
look at
that
you
was
with-
us.
They look at you with suspicion until the four say that these were the people who rescued them, and that they invite you in, and they would like to feed you.
I
So-
let them smell my ogre poop. See?
Oh.
They can,
Wait, so can we talk to them? We can talk
He
with
can.
them. He can. Ask
So
them
I can
about the witches.
understand them.
Oh, he can understand them, but he can't
That's
speak
not
to them.
tongues
Oh.
is the language that you speak
Yes.
it. I can understand them.
I kind of draw a picture of an ogre, and then make stick figures of us, and then like killing the ogres.
Yes, they're already said that. That's very good.
Yeah,
They sit you in a position of honor and feed you meat.
Yay.
And
Oh, I love
apples
meat!
And berries and things.
Dog tapping. Sweet.
Tails wagging.
That was totally worth it.
Killing some ogres for a steak.
And I'm really relieved because I can finally go in and have a decent meal somewhere that I actually
Oh,
trust.
you trust the Neanderthals.
Oh,
but
fuck
not
yes.
women.
Absolutely. You know why? They are honest. Okay? They are honest. They just want to survive in this world.
Okay.
They
the
take you
witches.
inside that cave and show you around. There is a large sleeping cave. There is several little anti-caves. And there is a storage cave. None of which contain anything important, but they seem very proud of it.
Alright. So I'll just. Can we camp here tonight? Sleep?
I think that'd be great.
They point to one of the caves on the side from the sleeping cave and say you can sleep in that.
Alright, I'm gonna go
Is there
sleep.
anyone else in that sleeping cave?
There are 12 Neanderthals here, plus the 4 that you returned with. Now there's 16.
Should
They're going to
anybody
sleep in
stay?
the large sleeping cave,
Okay.
and they put you guys in a side
Okay,
cave.
but yeah, it's just gonna be us.
Just you
in this
guys.
sleep- Okay, cool.
Alright, so we're
They
good.
don't want to watch your freaky shit.
Alright, so we're just all gonna rest up and.
We saved Neanderthals!
Wait, are we gonna? We're gonna still have a night watch, right?
Yeah, I've got shortened.
I mean, do
one,
we-
So I'll do the. I'll sleep for the first floor and take the rest. If that's okay.
The night passes uneventfully, sleeping behind 16 Neanderthals.
I feel like
Is that a good place to break, Glen?
Yeah,
You have 5 o'clock is when you have to leave, and it is 4:30 right now.
and that'll give us time to calculate XP. And
Calculate some experience. It'll let us do that. Okay.
I think
So,
the ogre should be worth
3,000
per player.
Because that's how much you need.
No,
we need?
we need to get to 20. So we need 1,700.
Oh, that's a lot.
Alright, you killed hobgoblins. A lot of hobgoblins.
9.
Yay!
9 hobgoblins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 9 hobgoblins.
That pit trap was awesome.
That pit trap was
good. I didn't
amazing.
mind you doing ridiculous pit trap stuff. That was kind
About
of fun.
time too. We've been trying to use that pit trap the entire time
we
we've
should
been
go
playing
dig up
this.
the pit trap and put it in the bag of holding.
Dig up. That's right. You should just dig around it and then kind of push it into the bag of holding. That's pretty funny. Dig the pit trap up to the bag of holding. It's not an ooze. We'll get into those later. I think a good challenge rating actually. Ogres, they have a decent challenge rating.
Well, yeah, they smashed the shit out of us.
They did smash the
If
shit
they
out of
hit
you.
you,
I know.
terrible.
Well, guess what? You should
Right.
stand.
How did we kill those before? We were like, what, level 1 or level 2?
Yeah.
It was a big fight though. You didn't
Yes.
You lured them out one at a time. Is how you did it.
Yes.
You
This time.
controlled the fight, whereas in this they had a good chance of. The problem is they're slow. They get one hit around.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna hit, and when it hits, it's really gonna hurt.
That's why
Yeah.
we have a bigger problem with the hobgoblins than the ogres.
Yes, because the hobgoblins might not always hit, but when they do a crap tons of damage if they're in a line, and they back each other up and they do all that kind of stuff. So 9 hobgoblins gives you 900 experience, and 2 ogres gives you 900 experience for a total of 1800 experience by 6.
Which
We don't get anything for rescue.
300.
We don't get anything for rescuing hobgoblins or the
Oh,
news.
yes, you do.
What is
You can
that
get another
thing?
200 for rescuing the Neanderthals. Give you a nice
15.
round 2,000.
Sweet.
Do the math.
2,000 divided by 6.
6 is
It's
not
like
even.
6 something.
It's not happening.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
Is that a
Poetry major.
computer set right in front of you?
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
No, not doing that. Seriously, let's see if the Twitch group can beat us,
Here.
huh?
2,000
Is
divided
it-
by 6.
Is it 333 repeat or 2? No, fuck, I fucked it up.
Yes, it's 333
The 333
repeating.
That's why I said
Yeah.
it's not going to go evenly.
So let's call it 334 and be done with it.
Yay.
How many does that bring us up to total?
1394.
How far is that from level 4?
About 14, about 1300.
Yeah, this is where the slog begins.
Cool.
Not as much of a slog as AD&D or earlier, but still a slog.
Yeah.
Nice job though, I like the pit. The pit was cool.
That killed it a lot.
It did do well, you did good. It was comedic too, which made me laugh.
I have 1994.
See, what we have to do now is lure them on the second floor and
That
put
was
the door at the top of the
Whoops.
second floor.
Looks like we're gonna fall out. Into a pit at the bottom!
Yes!
More
No,
spikes!
it's right. It's right. It's right.
More
Then
spikes.
they get like 2d6
60
falling
and
damage plus
30.
2d10 spike damage.
you get?
Yeah,
That's ridiculous!
Yes.
I know.
Spike bits!
How much
Wow.
is regular pit
I'm
damage?
just gonna say the dungeon ahead of you just got a lot more spiked pits put in it.
How
That's
much?
why we have her.
How much does a regular pit?
A regular pit is like d6 for every 10 feet.
Yes. So it's 2d10 plus d6.
It's a ridiculous amount of damage. Everything dies except for Tim, who's just like, half. As he's got like poo sticks sticking to
As
his
he's falling, I'm going to get angry. I'm angry that I'm falling.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, kids, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you.
Visit the Patreon, the site's falling apart.
I like